Hello, what on earth is going on here? It is I'm here. We've got Asus. Hello, Asus. Welcome in. You're the first person I see in chat. Welcome back for more Cuphead. Asus, it's good to see you. Thanks for checking out my videos I've done recently of Cuphead. I appreciate it. Been practicing on expert difficulty. We're going to play some more expert difficulty today. That's what we're going to be doing on Cuphead. Going to do just a run of the game using only the Peashooter. I'll be able to use other items for help, but no other weapons, only the Peashooter. It's been a while since I've done a video of Peashooter. Oh my giddy aunt, what was that? So I just had like a sip of my drink and I like inhaled badly there. It's been a while since I've done a weapons only challenge. Let's turn the music off so I can hear myself think. Peashooter only, but on expert. The last time I did a Peashooter only run was a long time ago, and it was on regular difficulty. So we're gonna do it on expert. So without further ado, let's boot the game and get on with it. Is it enough faffing about? I will have to make sure that the game window is as it should be, and we'll find that out in just a minute. We'll swip on over, and the game window is far too big. Of course, this would happen, even though I set it to be a specific resolution. So what I do is scale the whole game up, and then scale it back down so it's not covering my nice bar at the bottom there with the information. There we go. Do let me know if the game is too loud. It feels loud. Asus says you did lobber only and it's hard. Oh, it is, because the lobber is it's good for the most part, but sometimes the lobber does kind of suck for certain bosses. I'm just making sure that the volume is going down as it should. It's a little loud on my end, that's all. It should be okay now, there we go. If the volume is too loud, do let me know. And Asus, I hope you're having a good day. Like I say, you're the first person in the chat, so let's get on with it, shall we? Let's do this. Forgot my controller? I do indeed. We're going to start the game again from the very beginning, and we are going to do a Peashooter only run. We do have the Bendy and the Ink Machine mod installed, as well as several other very cursed mods that some of you have already seen. Let's get on with it, let's do it, let's do this. Looking forward to this. Like I say, I've done a Peashooter only before, but not on expert, so I'm a little bit nervous. If I do die a lot, please be kind to me. It's all I ask. Hope you're doing well anyway. Alrighty. I'll let you read the story, even though you know the storyline of this game very well. I hope my mic's not muted, by the way. I don't think it is. My mic's not muted, is it? No, it isn't. Okay, there we are. I sometimes have to make sure I haven't muted my mic like an actual idiot, because I've done that before in my time. That's all. Okay. We're just gonna... Like I said, I'm going to let you read the story bits, even though you already know full well of the story of this game. Let me move my windows around a little bit. I'm running Cuphead in a window just now, so I can see what's going on. Okay. Pop that there, move this across just a little bit. Alright. Yeah, the game volume seems good to me, but if it ever goes wrong, do let me know so I can sort it out. Okay. What's nice about using the mods that I am using is the fact that you can use the Peashooter with the ink mod, like the Bendy mod, so it's aesthetically pleasing. The Peashooter here is black like ink, which I just think is a nice little attention to detail. It actually comes from a separate mod entirely, but I thought I'd use it with this because it goes really, really nicely with it. It's aesthetically pleasing, if you will. We are going to do the tutorial. I'm still allowed to use other items and stuff, so we might be purchasing the smoke dash and whatever. Klakawi, hello, hello. I just realised I forgot to do something. If you bear with me, I'm going to pause the game. There's something I need to do with the game file, that's all, just so we have so we can play expert from the beginning of the game. Welcome in, Klakawi. We've got Asus and Klakawi in chat. Welcome, guys. Sorry for pausing the game there. I'm just going to sort something out in a minute, okay? And I'll be back with you in a second. Sorry if you can hear my keyboard clicking. All I have to do is set hard mode available to true in the ini file. Okay, so now that I've started this slot, we're going to go on here and search for hard mode and set this to true. So basically what I'm going to do now is I'm changing a value inside the game files, right? And if you change the value to true,
top of his head. Look at his lips.
Luke is here. Welcome in, Luke. What a fantastic entrance that was. Hello, hello. And Klakawi says, what, you get a chat in left upper corner? Why it's not on other streams? Because when you just added it, that's why. It's new, man. It's a new thing. Right, now that I've done that, we should have... I have to quit and reopen the game. I need to just start a new save slot. Now if I open the game, we should have expert from the very beginning, which you're not supposed to be able to do, but I beg to differ. Right, we're going to get on with this in just a second. Because we need to make sure... I hope that we have expert. We should do now, because I just changed the value. So we can play through the whole game from the beginning on expert. I need to properly ask again. I have asked Luke, but I'll ask... Sorry, I have asked Asus. I need to ask Luke and Klakawi if you've had a good day. I hope that you have. Bendy Brave on Twitch. Hello. So we got Bendy Brave's Twitch account. Are we gonna have the whole alphabet in chat? Is that what's gonna happen now? Is that's what's going down? It might be split between years though. I'm gonna go and do the tutorial level to get that coin, but I just need to make sure that what I've done has actually worked. I know I just said, but I'll say it again. What I have done is I've changed a value inside the game files, which allows you to have expert from the very start of the game. I need to make sure that it's worked. It worked! Hooray! I'm a genius! Hacks. Klakawi says, by the way, I have Sonic Mania Plus. Oh, nice. Sonic Mania is great. Sonic Mania is a fantastic game. Welcome in, everybody. Welcome in. We've got the alphabet going on there. Right. I'm going to do this tutorial level so we can get that coin. Let's do it. Let's get on with it. Enough messing around. I did need to start the game just to make sure that we can... I can actually...
Look at the top of his head.
Look at the top of his head.
Look at his lips.
That sound alert is so loud in my ears. I don't know why I'm hitting those things. All I want to do is get the coin. There we go. So, this is Peashooter Only on expert difficulty. You guys probably know the drill by now, but expert difficulty is considerably harder than regular difficulty. The bosses have much more health, and they also have faster attack patterns and sometimes newer versions of those attack patterns. You really got to work harder on expert. It can be an absolute nightmare. I've already talked to that guy, haven't I? Can I buy the smoke bomb? At least let me get the smoke bomb. Just no other weapons allowed. The smoke bomb, there we are. And we should be okay with just that. We shouldn't really be buying anything else for the entire game other than the smoke bomb. Lucas, hello, welcome in. Lucas says, sup, what's going on? Klakawi says, Bread, I'm a genius, me. I prefer to differ. Do you mean beg to differ? I beg to differ is the expression. We should be able to use super arts as well. My favorite super art is invincibility, which we'll probably be using. So, for those that have just joined in, this is the final time I'm going to explain it. I apologize to everyone who's already heard this. I'm going to explain this one final time. What I've done is I've changed a value inside the ini file, the save file for the game. If you change the value, is hard mode available to true? It allows you to play expert mode from the very beginning of the game without having to have finished the game. So I just changed the value from false to true, and now I can play expert from the beginning of the game. And we're going to get on with it. We're playing as Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's an amazing mod that was kind of a pain to install because I'm not supposed to be able to use it with the Steam version, but again, I beg to differ. There's that phrase again. I missed one of those parries, by the way, which is not a great start. Full disclosure, I'm playing this on Legacy. The reason I'm playing this on Legacy is because of the fact that I can't use this mod in the latest patch. Unfortunately, that does mean we won't be able to fight against the secret bosses because they're not available in Legacy. They're only available on the latest patch of the game. Can I get some parries in? Those are really hard to parry, those teams. I'm taking my time so I can actually... Ooh, you go. It's like a hit. I'm just trying to parry the tears. Bendy Brave says, how about you try to play Bendy Brave? I am gonna play. You've asked me this about 27 times, I think. I am gonna play it, I promise you. You're not the only person that's asked me to play Bendy the Ink Machine, by the way. I will play it, I'm very interested in it. I love the way that it looks, I love the aesthetic of it, I love the soundtrack of it. I am gonna stream Bendy the Ink Machine, I promise you very well. You have my word, I'm gonna do it. I think you've asked me this about 38,000 times, but I will do it, I promise you. Asus says the game keeps deleting your save files every time you launch it. Really? That was a pathetic root pack, by the way. In fact, I'm going to do it again because I was trash garbage. The root pack's the easiest boss on this entire game, so I can't be settling for that. If I get hit or take damage or whatever, I don't really mind usually. But for some of these bosses, I could easily just do better than that. Here's the oh no.
Here's a real high-class bout.
You said the game keeps deleting your save files, though. That's really weird. I don't know why that would happen. Well, I've got a weird glitch that happens to me with Star Wars Battlefront 2, where it keeps unequipping my items and weapons and stuff. I don't know why it does it. It does it every single time I boot the game. It like unequips my stuff. That's crazy annoying. Right. No, we're doing this properly this time. I'm not going to no damage this game. I'm actually still practicing for expert for no damage. It's not an easy thing to do, especially on some of the later game bosses. I did manage to no damage an S rank Wally Wobbles earlier though, the flying bird boss. I'm really pleased with myself on that. It took me many tries. Asus was saying that he'd seen my run for that, and I appreciated it a lot. Thank you for the follow, Bendy Brave. So we've got, I know you follow the YouTube, now you're following the Twitch. Thank you very much. I appreciate that greatly. These carrots are annoying with just the Peashooter. The carrots just get in the way. So badly. So bad. Just can't really hit them properly. I'm not dealing like enough damage here, am I? That was a quite weak thing. Kokawi says, also making a new series on your YouTube channel. It's about random stickman dude. Generic character on your channel will play random Cuphead music. Make sure you don't get copyright strike if you play Cuphead music. Be careful with that. Do you know how much I sacrificed? Leon the Lord, hello, hello, welcome in. Welcome to Cuphead again. I play Cuphead every Friday, so it's should come as no surprise to anyone. We're playing the game on expert difficulty. From the beginning to the end, using only the Peashooter. I can't guarantee I won't die. I'm still practicing using only the Peashooter. Asu says, you know why, on Legacy, if you accidentally press Alt-Tab, the game will delete your save files. Really? I didn't know that. Well, I'm actually running this on Legacy, so here's hoping I don't delete my save. It doesn't matter if I do anyway, because I always delete my save on this game. I've started again on Cuphead about 48,000 times at this point. I've lost track of how many times I've... Ooh, my giddy aunt, that wasn't very good. How many times I've started again. What? Bendy Brave? How about no? That's enough of that. You know how much I care about copyright. Okay, well fair enough. Just so you know though, your channel on YouTube can sometimes get shut down if you get too many copyright strikes. So be aware of that. You probably should care about copyright because your channel can literally be shut down. You gotta be careful with that stuff because copyright laws are very serious. Your channel has 14 or 12 subscribers, so what's the worst that could happen? Well, if you lose a channel, the channel could get shut down, I guess. I don't know why I didn't do more EXs before. There we go. When they're in this stage, you can't deal any damage to them. I've explained about this before, but there's certain parts of the fight where you can't deal damage to the boss. They kind of like block damage against him. And the reason they do that is because they want to make sure that you don't kill them before they reach the next phase of the fight. So I get why they do that. Oh, that wasn't very good. These coins are much harder to dodge on Expert. I know, Cuphead, what I'm saying, Cuphead, is your channel can get shut down. Oh, there you go. YouTube won't do it. That's very, very brave words of you there. Because it doesn't matter if you have 1 subscriber or 1 million, it doesn't matter. You can still get your channel shut down for copyright infringement. Right. Oh my giddy aunt, that was terrible. This boss is weirdly, it's not like, it's surprisingly not that hard usually on regular, but on expert this boss is a lot more difficult, especially with just the Peashooter. Peashooter is quite good against this boss though. To be fair, the Peashooter is good against everything, but I think Peashooter is pretty decent against Ribby and Croaks. I've not been off to a great start, I've already died against Ribby and Croaks, but oh well. That's fine, that's okay. You gotta expect death in the expert mode. You tried to enter the back rooms today, okay. I assume that's in reference to that back rooms creepypasta meme thing. It was kind of a meme, kind of a creepypasta thing. I assume you're referring to that. I don't know why I'm not spamming this more, I should be spamming it a bit better. So for those of you who don't play this game on expert, enter at your own peril. It's definitely more difficult. Even I still die on expert. Even people who are pro at this game that I watch, who are amazing at this game, even they die on expert sometimes. I think I said to you the other day I watched a speedrunner on Twitch, and he beat the game in 30 minutes, which is really, really good, but he actually died on Captain Brinybeard, which I was very surprised at, because Captain Brinybeard is quite easy. But even he died on that, you know. The pressure is on when you're live, that's the thing. You gotta be careful, very, very careful. Oh my word. Yeah, it just takes a little bit longer as well because they do have more health. Look how he says, will it count if I put it in the description link to the original music? No, well it depends. Even if you do credit the original music, you can still get a copyright strike. It's up to the copyright holder if they want to give you a strike on it. I need to send off some more EX moves, come on. There we go, I only needed the one. I thought I'd need to do more EXs than that. Took quite a bit of damage there on Ribby and Croaks, but it's okay, I don't mind. The goal here is to beat the bosses, not to S-rank them. If I wanted to S-rank them, so I've got a few videos on my channel of S-ranking, and basically it takes me quite a few tries, it takes quite a lot of goes to do that. So I'm not going to S-rank everything except for the bosses that I know for a fact I can S-rank with no problem. I have S-ranked Pain Scream, that's me. I have S-ranked Ribby and Croaks in the past, but for the time being we're just going to do the normal stuff. Right, we're going to see some ridiculous nonsense with some of the mods now. Like this level, so you guys have probably seen this already, but you'll see it again. I'm really proud of myself for this level. So this mod, this background, I actually made this. This is the first mod I've ever made myself. The other mods were downloaded from the net. Oh, not the Nexus. From I think it's called Banana Game Banana or something like that. Where I got the other mods. This one in particular, I made it. There's no way I'm taking a damage from Goopy Legrand. There's a mod called Master Quest. Yeah, I've actually been told a lot about the Master Quest mod. I really should stream that at some point. But for today, for this mod, I just wanted to kick it back to basics, remembering my roots of the Cuphead streams, because what I started doing with these was just challenge, like weapon-only challenges. But I did those on regular difficulty, so I was like, you know what? We're going to do Peashooter Only on Expert today. The Master Quest would definitely be very interesting to look at. I know it adds like new phases and stuff to the bosses. Oh, really? You've got to be kidding me. How am I doing this bad on Goopy? Goopy is easy. Yeah, the Master Quest mod is very interesting to look at. I've heard a lot about it. It's like, yeah, a difficulty above Expert, so it's even harder than this. I don't think I'll do that Peashooter Only. I would want to have some other weapons for that. I'd need some reinforcements for that. I'd probably use the spread shot. I do like using the spread shot quite a lot. It does a lot of damage, and it's super fun to use. Yeah. Sorry I started again so many times with this, because I can't not get an S rank on Goopy Legrand. Like, come on. Not getting an S rank on Goopy is like something that should never happen. I missed that one. How many hours do you have on Cuphead on Steam? That's a good question. I'll actually have to check. I know there's some people that have got like 3,000. This one guy that I watch called Sublime, he has like 3,000 hours on this game. I don't have that many. I'll tell you now. I'll check it in just a second once I kill Goopy. Sorry for the terrible music in the background if you can hear it. It's a YouTube poop song of Super Mario 64. I can only apologise for that. Stupid YouTube poop music, there you go. How many hours do I have on Cuphead? That's a good question. I have 186 hours, which is rookie numbers compared to some people on this game. Some people have got insane amount of time dedicated to it. You have about 130 hours on Cuphead, nice. I'm about the same, well, I'm on, yeah, 186 hours I'm on. But yeah, Asus is right there in saying about the Master Quest mod. It'd be very interesting to take a look at that at some point. We're on Hildeberg. This boss is really annoying because her final phase with the UFOs is terrible. On Expert, it's slightly different to how it is on regular, and I'm still trying to get used to it. Do not be surprised if I die, but I'll do my best not to. It's a good idea not to die. Hildeberg and threatening Zeppelin, let's get on with it, let's do it. You know how much I sacrificed? Do you know how much I sacrificed? Right. Like I say, I'll do my best here, but things get trickier. Hildeberg is actually quite a difficult boss for so early in the game. Lovely, thank you very much, Bendy Brave. Yeah, Hildeberg, considering she's so early in the game, is a really difficult boss. I actually think she's more difficult than some of the later bosses, especially on Expert. You have to remember, we're playing this on Expert, so that adds another spanner in the works, if you will. It's even more challenging to get this done. Trying to S-rank this boss is actually quite annoying because they're quite rare, like the pink parries that you've got to do. What's interesting as well, this boss is supposed to have 3 phases, but the first phase is skipped, which is the buffalo. Ooh, that was very bad. That's what happens when I try to go through the parries. I know there's a little bit extra in the chat there. I'm going to take a look in just a minute, just if I can make sure I don't die. So this part by here is quite interesting. You can't actually deal damage to her, but it's worth firing at her because it builds your meter. Definitely don't use your super on her at this point because you'll waste it. So you can deal damage to her now. Use the EX. Good stuff. The pattern on the UFOs is completely different on Expert, which really messes me up, and it deeply upsets me. So like I say, if I die, please don't be surprised. I'm surprised that I actually died on Ruby and Croaks, because Ruby and Croaks shouldn't be too bad. I did pick Expert difficulty, by the way, didn't I? I think I did. There we go. I took some really bad damage on that. That wasn't great. Not a problem at all, Luke. Thank you for that. Bendy says, can you try play Cuphead on expert with spread shot next stream? I already have. Well, I've played this game with spread shot before, but I do want to do spread shot expert, which could be good. So what I'm trying to do is go back through all of the weapons. I'm going to catch up on chat just a minute before I carry on. Sorry. Asus says, I actually watched one of your videos a long time ago, in like 2013. I saw a video about a Shrek fighting game. That's 9 years ago. Oh, wow, man. That was Shrek Fairy Tale Freakdown. That is some nostalgia. Now Luke as well, he's my moderator here. Luke knows of my old videos as well. That's going back, that's old school. You're one of the original OG fans. I should give you an old school fan role in the Discord, actually. Howie says, did you call Moonhill him? No. Not that I'm aware of. Right now, we're doing Floral Fury. And, I can S-rank this, so if I do take a hit, I'm going to be restarting it if I do mess it up, because I know for a fact I can S-rank this. This is like one of my main claims to fame, that I can S-rank this boss. And again, I apologise for cursed content that you may see. This boss, a lot of people have said to me that they find this boss quite difficult. I think they're just intimidated by all of the projectiles on screen. It's honestly not that bad, to be honest with you, when you get the hang of it. I say as I take a hit. Sledgehammer, oh yeah, the disgruntled Shrek face, I love the emote. Yeah, welcome in Sledgehammer, by the way, welcome in, welcome in. I'm saying about how I can S-rank this, I just took a hit. People get really intimidated by this level, because there's so much on screen, but it's really not that bad if you just do what I'm doing. Just stay to the far left of the screen, and let everything come to you, and keep shooting across. Parry every pink thing that comes near you, because you're going to need them. You're going to need the EXs. You can actually kill these plants a lot quicker if you do use those EXs as well, which is quite useful. Like I say, because we're on expert, the boss does have more health, so it might take you a little longer to take the health down. You can start moving in now when you've, as soon as you've gone on to this next phase. You can start moving closer to the boss. I just took a hit again, for goodness sake. You happy? Reasonably. This happened with other YouTubers, yeah. I'm talking about my strategy, and it's, and I'm taking hits. My strategy does work, I promise you. I've got a video of it as well. That video I did when I S-ranked this Peashooter Only was a while ago, actually. It wasn't, it's not a recent video. I missed that parry, that didn't. Trust me, my strat does work. I'm just a little rusty. Like Rusty's Ring Donuts. The reason you want to kill some of the plants that are near you, just so you can give yourself a bit of space. Bendy really likes using those sound alerts. Now you can start moving in there. If you stand on the platform that's closest to the boss, you'll deal more damage quicker because you stood right up in front of him. There you go. Oh, really? I'll just carry on, I'll just finish it for now. How'd I mess that up? That's dumb. I'm surprised that I managed to screw that up. I'll go back to it in a minute, I'm just gonna... Perhaps it's Ainsley putting me off, I don't know. I should be used to this background by now. I've been running with this background for ages on this stage. I'm going to read chat in a second, just to see, because I've missed a bit of chat of what people are saying. Welcome to Sledgehammer. What is the background? It is a masterpiece, that's what it is. It's a glorious, beautiful masterpiece. And I shouldn't have been taking damage there. This also, yeah, I've already got that one. Leon says, how was my day? It was good, thank you, Leon. I had work, it was quite busy, and I just got to knuckle down with it, get on with it, you know. I like when it's busy in work though, because when it's busy, I've always got stuff to do, you know what I mean? How's your day been? How has everyone's day been? Let me know, tell me in the chat how's your day been, because some of you have asked, but some of you have not asked yet. Everyone tell me what you've been up to today. I will read everyone what they've said. Asus says that you feel that you're bad at this game. Right now you're playing Cuphead, you're using the Twin Heart Charm on King Dice, and you managed to die with 8 health points. Well, the only bad thing about using the Twin Heart, it might seem cool because you're like, oh, I've got more health, but you do a lot less damage as well. So Twin Heart on Expert is horrible because the bosses have more health as it is, and they have even more health again if you use Twin Heart, so it makes the game way more difficult, you know what I mean? So, careful with Twin Heart. I mean, it can be okay sometimes. I don't know why I'm not S-ranking this. This is like a boss that I don't find hard. Some people find this bot of Floral Fury quite difficult. I'm not sure why. I need to show Sledgehammer something else then, I don't know if he's seen it, and I'll show you in a minute, once I've done this level. Again. So you shouldn't be taking any damage on this boss. It's really dumb when I do. If I take damage on this boss, it's going to make me stupid idiot mistakes. Which just, that's what happens, you know. I'm not going to parry this. Okay. Parry, please. There you go. Nice. Yeah, you keep doing this until we go on to the next phase, which we're nearly at. Still not at the next phase, really. We're not at the next phase yet. Okay. Okay, we're at the next phase. Woohoo! Right. I just spam these EXs. Jump forwards when you send the seeds out, and it still doesn't work for some reason. You know, I dashed over it. Sledgehammer says your day was alright. You did some housework and played some more Elden Ring. Do you know what? I think I've retired from Elden Ring because I'm just like I don't know. Elden Ring is just doing my head in. Like this game is bad enough for its difficulty, and I got to the final like stage, like the final world area of Elden Ring, whatever you want to call it, and I just stopped playing it because I'm just like. This game takes so much effort, and I can't be bothered, and I've got so much other stuff to do, you know, because I do a lot of stuff with streams and Cuphead and stuff. And lots of other videos and games that I'm doing, so like I don't have time to play Elden Ring, because it's very daunting. Yeah, for those of you as well that you might have seen, I just occasionally upload random videos of like plays that I've done and whatever. It takes quite a while for me to, it takes quite a few goes of practice sometimes to get S rank on things. I don't do it straight away, you just see the final result. It takes a couple of goes sometimes in practice. I gotta be in like extreme concentration mode. I'm not sure that Sledgehammer has seen it, so after I've done this level, which I will do very soon, I promise all of you, I'm going to show Sledgehammer a mod that I made for this game. Okay, we're on to the next phase. Lovely. Jump over the seeds. There we go. I'm trying to kill this thing as well, by the way. There we go. Nice. Alright. We should be okay now. You do have to be careful of those seeds, though, because the one at the end kept hitting me then. Because I was a stupid, dumb idiot. That was some really, really unlucky RNG that hit me then. I'm going to be listening to this Ainsley remix. Oh, it's amazing. I'll link it you. I actually posted it in the Discord, but I'll link it you again. It's an incredible remix. Oh, like I say, don't worry. There's other mods for you to see. Like the one I want to do after this level. If I just stop being stupid and just do it, just S rank it, Brad. Come on. Clearly you're listening to it now. Oh yeah, well. Why am I not doing this? I don't know if it's like Ainsley's putting me off. He should be like blessing me, like his oiliness should be blessing me, not making me play worse. Although that, to be fair, I got really, really unlucky RNG on that last one. That should have been in the bag. That should have been it. Oh well. Unlucky. Oh what? I didn't parry that, really. Hello Noah. It's really funny that you announce yourself like that because I can see your username. I know it's you because I can see it says Noah in the username, but welcome in, it's good to see you. Thanks for hopping in. We're playing Cuphead on expert difficulty, and I'm just getting bogged down on this level because I want to S-rank it because I've done it many times before without any issue. But I'm just weirdly rusty at it now. I wonder if it is because of Ainsley screwing me up. Your boss has messaged you, you've got a BRB, not a problem at all. Like I said, like I always say, if anyone needs to BRB, please do so. Right, we're going to do it properly now. Okay. I've said that about 7 times now. I've already beat this boss, I just want to do it, this S rank. I'm glad this ain't an S rank stream, because those can be tedious and take forever. It'd be annoying to do. You know what, I know you're supposed to put Doritos in them, right, but I put in some Pringles in a Dorito dip, like a mild chili dip, where I put Pringles in it, and it really tastes good. You know the prawn cocktail flavour? They're the best Pringles, in my opinion. And the sour cream and onion, they're good as well. Right, from here on we should be absolutely fine. Unless I get really bad RNG again, which I just had. This should be it now, people. There's no way that this shouldn't be S rank, okay? We got it. We got this in the bag. We got this by the raspberries. If we do get some more parries though, that would be quite nice. See, some of these petals that he shoots out are pink so you can parry them. Which are very useful. Just use as many supers as you can, I suppose, now. This final phase is quite easy. If I ever do take a hit, it's because I'm just being a stupid dumb idiot. There we go, S rank. Lovely, that's what I was supposed to do already. You dip barbecue Pringles in nacho dip so it's normal. Yeah, that's it. So what I've got, Luke, it's the Doritos hot salsa dip. It's really, really nice. And I've put the prawn cocktail flavour Pringles in it. Lovely stuff. There we go. Sledgehammer is actually away just now, so I'm going to carry on to the next aisle. But I did want to show him the level that I'd made. No matter. Let's play. We're on aisle 2. Good stuff, lovely stuff. Excuse me. I'll let you read the dialogue. I usually skip through this, but I'm just going to let everyone read it, because why not? Interesting to note, the reason that these cutscenes are not animated is because we're playing on Legacy. In the latest patch of this game, they actually animated these cutscenes, so they're fully moving. I think the reason that they're static is because they had sort of like time constraints during development. They didn't have time to animate the cutscenes, so they just had to like put stills. That's happened with a few games. I think that happened to Bayonetta, Luke, of all games. I think that happened to Bayonetta, where due to like time constraints or whatever, they couldn't animate all of the cutscenes, so there's just like stills, and it's really odd. It's very weird. Watch me get absolutely destroyed by Bappy the Clown now, because this boss is actually quite tough. So this is gonna be a right doozy or something. I should have parried that. Oh well. I'm not playing for S rank anyway, so I wish I'd parried that pink duck though. I really do. Welcome back. I'm glad you're back, because I was gonna show you the mod map that I made. Yeah, those are lyrics, Bendy. Yep, Sledgehammer's back. I'm gonna show him after I've done this level, the mod level that I made. Oh my giddy aunt. I don't know why I started. Why did I start again? I should have carried on. That's dumb. The mod level that I'd made, I will show you. But I gotta kill this clown first. You're gonna die, clown! 10 bonus points if you can guess what film that's from. I'd be surprised if Luke didn't know. Okay. Keith, hello. How's it going? Is that Menka that changed his name to just Keith? I like that. Just Keith is that's a vibe. Welcome in. Welcome to the stream, man. We're playing Cuphead on expert difficulty, Peashooter only, but we are allowed to use the smoke bomb because otherwise we'd be here forever. This game without the smoke dash is kind of wild, because you basically need the smoke dash for some of these bosses. I say need, I mean, it feels like the game was like built with the smoke dash in mind. Do you know what I mean? It feels like it was made to be used with it. Donut Lord, hello, welcome in. How's it going? I actually uploaded a Sonic video earlier, by the way, which some of you have seen. So, video I uploaded earlier. I hope it doesn't get taken down. It might do, because it has footage from the new Chip and Dale movie. So basically, in the new Chip and Dale film, the old Sonic design is in it, which I think is amazing. Also, we're doing shockingly well at this now. I usually have taken at least 2 hits by now, but I've gotten to the final phase with no damage. We might accidentally S-rank it. I don't know if I will, actually. I don't know if I've got enough parries to accidentally S-rank it. Do you know what? I'll try it, though. Happy Gilmore. That's it. You're going to die, clown. Happy Gilmore. Sledgehammer's got it. He says you're playing Cuphead. Oh, nice. So am I. Funny enough, I'm playing Cuphead as well. Yes, well, see if you can do it on expert. Keith, give it a try. It's not for the faint of heart. It's kind of a nightmare. It hurts me a lot, but I do like playing this game on expert difficulty. How am I doing so well? I usually get my ass kicked on this boss. Oh, I nearly spoke too soon then. Oh, that was close. Please die, clown. You're gonna die, clown. Ah, okay. I was doing well though. I nearly S-ranked that by accident. I took a hit at the end. Curses. That was close. I just took that one hit. That might be an A- then? A-? Yeah. Close. Leon says, when you played Cuphead, I knew that an S rank was possible. Of course it's possible. You can do it. It can be done. Keith says you can only do regular and simple. So what I've done, if you're playing on the PC version of this game, you can do, there's like a workaround where you can unlock expert mode without having to have finished the game. If you don't have the PC version, you will have to finish the game. Before I carry on, I'm just going to go back and show the mod level that I made. I hope you like this, Sledgehammer, because I made this, and I hope it's alright. Let's have a look. So it's a mod for Goopy Legrand, and it replaces the background with something quite interesting. Let's do it. You just want to know if Sega okayed that. I cannot fathom, Luke, how that was okay. Someone, somewhere, gave that the thumbs up. They were going to put the old Sonic design in the new Chip and Dale movie. That is mind-boggling to me. That's incredible to me. That the old bad Sonic the Hedgehog design has made a comeback. Oop, I forgot to parry the one in the middle. But yeah, this is the mod Sledgehammer. This is the Super Mario 64 level, what I made. If anyone is interested in having this mod, I can put the files up on Google Drive and send it you if you want. The way I made this is I used Unity EX, I extracted the background, and I deleted everything except for the sun rays. You might be able to see that there's like these gold rays of light. I kept them on because they look quite nice. I deleted everything. I deleted the foreground and the background and all the layers. And then I had to make 2 versions of the same image of the background and line them up perfectly together, which took me ages. That was annoying. And then imported it back into the game, and we have Super Mario 64 Peach's Castle. That's how I did that. So if anyone wants the mod, I can send it you. I can send you all of these mods, including the Bendy one if you want, if you have the PC version of this game. It's the YouTube poop level. Yep, I got the YouTube poop music. Detroit Connor, hello. He says, hey, what do you think about Twitch? Interesting. So I like... so I'm streaming to both YouTube and Twitch just now. I do like Twitch, but I think Twitch has got a lot more, like, tools for streaming. YouTube's a bit more straightforward. There's a lot of things that it's lacking, but I really like streaming on YouTube. I kind of feel more safe and at home on YouTube, you know. I think it's because I'm just so used to YouTube. I've used YouTube my whole life, you know what I mean? I do like Twitch. it's interesting to mess around with, but you know, YouTube's is real good. Okay, we're gonna do another mod level. Baroness von Bonbon is a level that is quite hard. I apologize if I die, I'll try not to. It says that my bitrate is nothing, by the way. It shouldn't be. The stream should be running, shouldn't it? If the stream is messing up, do let me know. This mod hurts my eyes, but it's so good. It makes my eyes bleed. Because it's so vivid and colourful. It also messes me up because the jelly beans, because the colours are inverted, you have to parry the green jelly beans instead of the purple ones. Gonna focus on work now and also listen to the Ainsley remix. Stay toasty, trademark pending. Thank you very much, Sledgehammer. Hope you have a good time in work. I know we usually don't have a good time in work, but you know what I mean. Hope work goes well for you. Trip over my own words then. I'm gonna take a hit. Nope, never mind. So just be very careful that we don't take damage. I don't like taking damage on the sub-bosses. Donut Lord says, you never played Cuphead before? Really? Interesting. Is it good? Well, it's one of my favourite games of all time. I play this game every single Friday. If someone asks me, is Cuphead good? I'm quite biased in my answer. I should have dashed to do that, but I didn't because I'm silly. Cuphead is very good, and I love it dearly, and I just took another hit. So if we die on the final phase here... Oh, I just ran into the jelly bean. That's good. It's YouTube poop. This level is basically a YouTube poop, yeah. And the previous level was. It hurts my eyes. It's very colourful. Bendy says, what the heck is that? This is a very cursed mod. I didn't make this one, I just installed it. But the person who made this, it must have taken them ages because they redrew all of the textures. That must have taken them forever. Can't fathom how much time and patience you'd need to colour all of this in. Yeah, this game's fantastic. I love it a lot. Donut Lord, if this is your first experience to a Cuphead playthrough, I'm very sorry to show you it in this very broken way, instead of the way it normally looks. But I run this game with mods installed, some of which I made myself, some of which I didn't. And I'm making the most of modding this game, because when the DLC comes out for this game, I won't be able to mod it anymore. It's no longer going to be possible. So, enjoy it while it lasts, you know? That's why I'm keeping this version of the game with mods installed. And I can't go back onto the latest patch. I need to run this game on Legacy, which I'm on just now. I've taken a hit, which is very, very not good. Please die, Waffle. Die, for goodness sake. How much health does it have? I know this is expert, but come on, it should be dead by now. There we go. Right. Right. Do my tactic, fire upwards, just spam, spam, spam. There we go, lovely. Now this is the part where I always die. This bit with the heads moving around. It's very, very nasty. I don't know if Asus is still about, but I don't know if you've tried this, Asus. The bit with the heads that she sends out at you. It's very, very nasty. It requires extreme concentration. I know you guys can't see me, but my eyeballs are fixated on this. I am like glued to the screen looking at this a minute. So I will miss chat just a second, because this bit stresses me out. There you go. That part stresses me out. It's so difficult. I'm surprised that I didn't take any damage on that bit. That's surprising. He says you're playing Cuphead? Yeah. Which difficulty are you on? I assume you're on regular? That could have gone better. Well, Luke, I'm amazed I did that final phase without taking damage. I'm surprised, because I'm with Peashooter Only. Very surprised. Detroit Connor says, one of the things that you find weird about this mod is that you can't actually parry the pink, you parry the green. Yes, that confuses me as well. That hurts me, because what happens, it's kind of inverted the colours around. So it's like flip the colours, so purples become greens, greens become purple. So you might be thinking, oh, let's parry this purple, or this pink item. But it's not. Asus is back. I had actually asked Asus a question if he wasn't here. What I was asking Asus is if you've done Baroness von Bonbon, the part at the end of her where where she throws her head at you. That part is really, really hard. I usually at least take 1 hit of damage on that bit, but just then, I didn't take any damage whatsoever on the final phase of Baroness von Bonbon, so I'm very surprised with myself. We're on to Jimmy the Great now. A lot of people tell me that they find this boss very difficult, actually. I think Jimmy the Great is... I think he's challenging, but I don't think he's that hard once you know what you're doing. Like, it's very intimidating because there's so many projectiles and stuff. Not a good start. Retry. It's really funny. Every time I try to say it's not that hard, I take a hit. But no, this boss genuinely isn't that hard. Especially compared to some of the other flying bosses. Dr. Kahl's robot is very hard. Dr. Kahl's robot is way harder than this. Not a good start. Bad RNG. Try again. I'm not trying to no damage this boss, even though I've accidentally nearly no damaged some of the other bosses. Do you know what some people do? They wait for the sound alert to go so I can hear myself breathe. Some people, when they're speedrunning this game, they retry so they get a better starting wave. Baroness von Bonbon is the easiest boss we'll do. Interesting. So. It's strange because I don't know why, I find Baroness von Bonbon quite hard. Well, on Expert, you know when she throws her head at you, she throws 2 of them, and that's a pain to dodge. That's a nightmare to dodge. Yeah, Jimmy the Great, I've got to be honest, I think Jimmy the Great is kind of easy, but a lot of people, like I say, a lot of people say to me that they find Jimmy the Great hard. I genuinely don't think he's that hard. What people struggle with is I think they get very intimidated by all of the projectiles that he has. He does have a lot of projectiles on screen. Like, there's loads of stuff everywhere, you know, there's stuff coming at you everywhere, like, look at it. It's not that bad, though. I just took a hit. It's really not. You should be worried about, like, the Dr. Kahl's robot. Detroit says Hildeberg's not that hard. Yeah, Hildeberg's not that hard. I think on regular she's kind of easy, but on expert, she's a bit more annoying, I will say. This bit is kind of hard, I'll say, but... What do you think is the hardest boss? That's a good question. I've been asked that quite a lot, but I'll answer it again. The hardest boss is either the dragon or Dr. Kahl's robot, in my opinion. Some people say the devil. I don't get that, but I think the devil's quite easy. I don't struggle with the devil. Oh dear. It's me, Dad. It always happens when I'm saying, it's not that hard, and then I die. That always happens to me, oh well. No, Jimmy the Great really, genuinely isn't that hard. And usually, when I play this game on regular, I can no damage him. I don't think I can no damage Jimmy on expert, which is fine. Also, I just got the worst starting phase that you can possibly get, the one with the cats. It's horrible. Is horrible on expert because it spawns loads and loads of them. Well, it didn't that time. Again, RNG was on my side that time. Thank you, RNG, for not stabbing me in the back. Alex Talk, hello, how's it going, man? Alex Talk says, King Dice is hard. Yeah, King Dice is harder than the Devil. I agree completely. I struggle more on King Dice than I do on the Devil. I can no damage the Devil. I've done it multiple times. I've S-ranked the Devil. I don't think he's hard, but everyone seems to think that he is, except for me and Alex. Oh, Beppy the Clown? Alex, Beppy the Clown. I used to find him really hard. I don't find him that hard anymore. The only part of Beppy the Clown that I find hard is at the end where you do the bit with the penguins, you know, they throw the baseballs at you. That bit is the only bit of that whole fight I find hard. The rest of it I find kind of easy. Jimmy the Great is quite easy, the boss we're on just now. I don't know how I took a hit, I really shouldn't have, it's really dumb. I've died once on this boss somehow, which is super dumb. Keith said you've died. What boss are you on, Keith? So like some people when they watch my stream of this, Alex, they play Cuphead as well. They're supposed to get motivated to want to play, I guess. So I'm just going tiny there. I just want to use my super parry, that was a good parry. Land the super skadoosh. A lot of regular players can't defeat the Devil easily. No. Honestly, the Devil is... I think people might overthink it a bit too much. because you're going into it thinking, oh, it's the final boss, it's going to be so hard, it's, you know, I got to do this, got to do that. It's not that hard, honestly. We should be okay now, we shouldn't die. If I do die now, then that'll be embarrassing. I shouldn't die in there. I shouldn't do, but I probably will. Ah, of course. Expert's not that bad except for Hildeberg and the bird. Well, see, we spoke about this earlier. Hildeberg is not that hard in my opinion. And Wally Wobbles, interestingly, Alex, I uploaded a video earlier on my YouTube channel. Do check out if you have the time. I uploaded a video of S-ranking Wally Wobbles, the big bird. But it took me a lot of tries to do that. I didn't do it straight away. It took me like 12 tries. And I finally S-ranked the bird. So I think Wally Wobbles is quite easy, to be honest with you. Have I missed anything else in the chat now? The robot, oh sorry, Asus there says the robot is the hardest boss. I would probably agree. I find that difficult to disagree with, yeah. Dr. Kahl's robot is really hard. The dragon is really hard. The bee is really hard. King Dice is mostly annoying. Like, King Dice can be super annoying to me. Especially if I land on the monkey by accident. Bendy says, got to go because it's 9 PM and you must go do something. That's not a problem at all. I looked away from chat. I looked away from the game to look at chat then. That's okay, don't worry. Asus says, three hardest bosses are King Dice, Wally Wobbles, Kahl's robot. I would say 3 hardest bosses for me, because I don't find Wally Wobbles that hard. I'd say the devil, the robot, and the bee. They're the 3 hardest bosses in my opinion. The Queen Bee, oh, she's brutal, man. She can be absolutely devastating on expert. Absolutely unbelievable. Like, the Queen Bee, Rumor Honeybottoms, she can badly hurt me. And she actually ruined one of my speedruns. So, for those of you who don't know, those of you who are new, and I've actually tried speedrunning this game a few times. My current best record is 47 minutes. On regular difficulty, so it was an any percent speed run, beat it in 47 minutes. And the bee, she ruined my run, because I died on her. Alex says, the devil is just a lot of projectiles to dodge once you figure out it's easy. Yeah, honestly, the devil is easy. Even on expert, I find him kind of easy, to be completely honest with you. I don't understand why people find the devil so difficult. I think people get intimidated because he's the final boss. It's kind of like final boss syndrome, I call that. What I mean by final boss syndrome is you go in thinking, oh, I'm going to lose, I'm going to die because it's the big bad final boss, he's going to destroy me. And you worry about it and you overthink it. And then you kind of let it affect you because it's the final boss, you let that get to you kind of thing. I should have S-ranked that, I took a hit. Oh well, A-. Alex says the devil, oh I read that one, sorry. Donut Lord says, who are all these bosses? So all of these bosses that we are fighting against, we've been sent out, Donut Lord, to retrieve their soul contracts. You'll see one on screen just now. We have to give them to the devil. We have to collect everyone's soul contract because we lost a game of gambling, playing poker. So as punishment, Cuphead and Mugman get sent out to collect all of the souls from all of the bosses around the Inkwell Isle. I'm going to go into tough difficulty now. So just now I said that Wally Wobbles is not that hard. I don't think that it is. On expert, he's more difficult. I'll explain why just quickly before I read the rest of the chat. With this boss, he spits eggs out at you. He spits eggs at you, right? And when the eggs hit the left side of the screen, they smash into various pieces. On regular, it's very, very easy to dodge that. On expert, it's considerably more difficult to dodge those egg pieces. Not only that, but towards the end, the final phase where the boss like spits stuff out at you, like spits out like a junk at you, those projectiles move a lot faster and there's a lot more of them. I find that I die on that bit quite a lot on expert, or I at least take a hit. It took me ages to S-rank this boss. I did it earlier. I have video evidence to prove it on my YouTube. I don't think I'm going to S-rank it here, but it took me like 12 tries to do it, and I don't want to make you guys wait as I try to S-rank this. Before I start the boss, I am going to read chat, see what people are saying. Alex there says, the dragon and the bee are bad because of the auto-scrolling. I think that's what makes them hard, to be honest with you, Alex. That's what makes it hard. The fact that The level's constantly moving. And you have to jump to different platforms. Oh, it's really brutal. I hate the restart over in King Dice. Every time I go against him, you get it. Oh, you land on the start over? Yeah, that's annoying. I hate when I land on that, or the monkey, which is the 9th boss, is really annoying to fight against. Alex as well says, I hear people say the frogs is hard. It's only hard if you don't know what you're doing. Yeah, Ribby and Croaks are not that hard. I don't know why I sometimes die on Ribby and Croaks. Even though I know what I'm doing on this game, I'm quite good at this game. I still somehow die on Ribby and Croaks, even though they're not that difficult. It's really weird. Asu says Cala Maria is hard for me. I find Cala Maria really easy, even on Expert, I'll be honest with you, Asus. But again, she can be quite intimidating because she has such heavy RNG. Like, she's such an RNG-based boss. And if you don't know what I mean by that, I mean her phases. She sends out 2 phases at the same time together. And RNG means random number generation, so she will choose those 2 phases at random, so you never know what you're going to get. And that can really throw you off, yeah. Donut says, thanks for telling me, not a problem at all, Donut Lord. And Alex here says, this is me, I think the dragon is easier on Expert. I think Hildeberg is easier on Expert, which is a weird one. Because on if you fight Hildeberg on Expert, it feels like you've got less work to do. Right, here we go, Wally Wobbles. This boss is not hard in my opinion, but I get battered. Even so, on Expert, this boss is more difficult, but I don't think he's that hard. I don't have the bombs, because I'm doing Peashooter Only. I'm not allowed to use the bombs, so I gotta just shoot him. Shoot him in the face. Do you know, I should have got the coffee charm. Parry. Oh my word, that wasn't very good. I'm gonna need lots of health for later. It'll take a lot longer that I'm not allowed to use the bombs, because this is Peashooter Only, so when you're using one weapon, you gotta follow the rules, gotta obey the rules. Oh, look out for those eggs. So this part with the eggs is really annoying on this on Expert difficulty. Even this first phase is hard. I've got 1 hit point left. It's not looking good for me, I gotta be honest. As soon as I can use my super, I will. Here we go. Super, please. Thank you. It's likely that I'll die, so don't be surprised if I do. I did really well on this earlier when I'd made a video for it, and I didn't take any damage at all. If I die, which I will, I'll read chat. Sometimes when I'm in the heat of the moment, in extreme concentration mode, I can't read the chat, so apologies on that. Good thing to do in here is try to get inside his circle of eggs. Just try and get right in there and open fire at him. So as soon as the eggs expand, get inside and start shooting at him. But be very careful when you do that, because you can die. Detroit Connor says Twitch versus YouTube. Okay. Leon the Lord says YouTube versus Twitch. Grim Matchstick is not that hard for you. Okay. And you know why. You always play 2 players with your cousin. And on that box is easy to revive. Oh yeah. Well, if you use the lobber weapon, then the Grim Matchstick is quite easy. I don't have the lobber for this, so I'm going to have to suffer. I'll get it there. Good tip, by the way, is going small really does help. Not only does it make you have a smaller hitbox, it makes you move a lot faster as well. So it's worth doing. You're not guaranteed to not get hit, but you're not guaranteed to not get hit, but I think, yeah. It's definitely good. This boss on Expert annoys me. I wish I was allowed to use the bombs, because it's a lot easier if you use those. So I have to go right in front of him and shoot. If I get my super meter up though, that'll be quite good. I know it's an obvious thing, but if you get your super meter, you always want that. You always want a full bar. That's very, very good news for you if you got that. No way, I've taken 2 hits, really? That was terrible, Brad. What was that? Alex says, on Expert, the camera is... Yeah, the clouds travel in the opposite direction on Expert. Yeah, they do. Which is actually really throws me off. Asu says, good luck on Grim Matchstick second phase with the Peashooter. Yeah. Well, actually, you'd be surprised. I don't mind the second phase with the Peashooter. What I do mind for Grim Matchstick is the final phase with the Peashooter. I hate that a lot. That is horrible, and it makes me very upset. The second phase with the fire boys that he sends out at you is surprisingly not that bad with the Peashooter. You'd think it'd be worse, wouldn't you? Can I get my super meter, please? Can I get a full bar of meter, please? Thank you. Boom. Right, good. We didn't take any damage on the first phase. That's good. This phase is quite easy. We got to dodge these feathers. It's really quite easy. The bit that's not easy is after it. So the part after we go against his son, the little chicken with the spiky eggs, is really annoying. I'm gonna wait till I got my super, and I'm gonna use that. I wish I could use the bombs, but this is Peashooter Only, so oh no way I took a hit on this phase. I never get hit on this phase ever, even on expert, because those feathers are quite easy to dodge. That's really dumb. Maybe I should concentrate and stop being silly. This looks like a fun game. Oh wait, this game is real fun, but do be warned, Donut Lord, it is difficult. This game is very, very hard. Just be aware of that. It's not easy at all. A lot of people go so far as to compare this game to Dark Souls. They call it Cup Souls, which I think is quite funny. This game is hard, even on regular difficulty, so be very, very aware of that. It's not an easy ride. That's one of the things that people love about this game, though. They love that it's so difficult. It's because it's supposed to be like retro games. It's very heavily inspired by an old school run and gun shooters and things like that, like games like Contra. This game is basically Contra, by the way. If you've played Contra, then you'll love this game. It's like a run and gun game like that. Oh, I landed the parry at least. If I do die, I am very, very sorry. I'll try not to, though. It's like real life, really. I try not to die. Oh, my word. Ah, oh, so close. Come back to it. This game is hard. Well, no, that's the thing. Well, the thing is, Alex, it's like as a joke, because this game is hard. People call it Cup Souls as like a joke, don't they? Yeah. You've never heard of Contra, really? Contra is like a very well-known shooter like this, and this game is basically Contra, to be honest. Right, we're gonna try the dragon, which is arguably harder than Grim Matchstick. I'm so tempted to use the bombs, but I'm not supposed to. It's supposed to be Peashooter Only. Troy Connor posted lyrics again for some reason. To make a man out of you from Mulan. Mulan is great, to be fair. Mulan is a fantastic film. And I do mean the cartoon one, yes. Right, this boss, easily one of the hardest bosses in the game, and we've discussed this in chat. Some people don't find him too hard. If I use the Peashooter, I might be okay. The final phase is quite annoying, though. If you use the lobber for this boss, he's a lot easier, so it's worth keeping that in mind. I strongly recommend using the lobber against him, because you can kill him quite easy. And the reason being is because the lobber like falls downwards, it like arcs downwards, and you're guaranteed to hit him basically, because he's this where he's positioned. You're pretty much guaranteed to hit him every time. To be honest, when he's about to shoot out a fireball, just shoot his chest. You still need to dodge though. You still need to like jump out of the way. I don't know how I fell then. That was very stupid. See, this part I don't think is that bad with the Peashooter. It's hard, and I die a lot on it, but I don't mind using the Peashooter, as I just demonstrated. I died there. Lovely stuff. Metal Slug is similar. Yeah, it's like Metal Slug is those type of games, you know, like those sort of run and gun games. You know. My bitrate is back. That's good. Alright, sorry if you can hear my controller. I always apologise for this. Sorry if you can hear my controller clicking away. I'm really self-conscious about that. Well, no, you keep firing no matter if he's spitting a fireball or not. You just like, it doesn't matter where you hit him, it deals the same amount of damage no matter where you hit. I wonder if they were going to do like sort of weak points that you have to shoot at on this game. It doesn't really have that. It's more, I was thinking, I'm really sorry guys, I was taking damage on the first phase. You should never take damage on the first phase. If you get hit on the rest of it, of the boss, it doesn't matter so much. Taking damage on this first phase is always bad news. Real bad news. Okay. Parry, please, thank you. I'm trying to save my parries for later. When you first played it, you thought you got to his chest. Oh no, you can hit him wherever, it doesn't matter where you hit him. It deals exactly the same amount of damage. If you hit him in the head or the chest. This game doesn't have, like, weak points. Games like Contra, I think, do. Well, a lot of, like, run-and-gun shooters have got, like, weak points. Oh, come on now! I'm gonna carry on, I'm not gonna start again. I shouldn't be getting hit on this first phase, it's, like, quite easy. And I'm taking so much damage! Ridiculous! Yeah, I do love this game. Just so you know, we are, we've hit the bit where it starts getting hard. I don't know why, like I said, if I was able to use the bombs, I could kill Wally Wobbles really easy, but I'm not allowed because it's against the rules, because this is Peashooter Only. So, against Wally Wobbles, the flying stage, not allowed to use any bombs, which is quite upsetting, but there you go. Oh dear. Oh, come on! I'm gonna carry on anyway, no matter, no matter. Just keep it going. No. Terrible. This is what happens when you get to this bit with using the Peashooter. Things get out of hand. This has happened before, you know, when you get to this stage where it's like, you kind of handicap yourself, you make the game way harder for yourself using just this weapon. That being said, the Peashooter is very, very good. It's one of my favourite weapons on the entire game. Even though it makes some bosses a little tougher. Asu says you actually won against Grim Matchstick, even lost 2 HP. Okay. Yeah, like, Grim Matchstick is super tough. Like I said, I've been playing like an idiot just now, so bear with me. Let me warm up. So sometimes with me, if I do bad a few times on a boss, I eventually do it good. So I've had a chance to warm up and practice. Go do some practice runs. The problem with speedrunning this game, right, is you can't warm up. You just got to do it in one go because it's a speedrun. And that's where the toughness comes in. You've seen some fan-made animations of Cuphead? The Bendy, yeah, so some of them are not, it's really hard to explain. Some of the things that people have made for this game are not mods, they're just animations, so they're not actually playable, but people have made them look like as if they could be playable. And they look really, really good. They're really impressive looking, but they're not playable. I do like looking at those as well, though. I wish that they were actual levels and not just like an animation. Oh, really? How did that hit me then? Are you serious? Sure, I should have got the super art. That would have been good to have for this. Oh, come on, really? We're almost there. Almost. No matter. We go again. Yeah, you really shouldn't be taking damage on the first phase on this boss. To be fair, we are an expert, which ramps the difficulty up quite a lot. But, this game loves to throw curveballs at you. No pun intended with these fireballs. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing good, by the way. I hope you're all having like a good day or evening. It's late in the day for some people. For me, it's just 8 o'clock, was 8:15. We haven't been streaming for that long. We've been streaming for like an hour, 20 minutes. Not too long yet. We've done Inkwell Isle 1. We've got these 2 bosses left for this isle, and we're going to go on to Inkwell Isle 3. And if I wanted to S-rank the dragon, by the way, I wouldn't use the Peashooter. I would use the Lobber and the Spread Shot, probably. But I'm not allowed to use those. I'm not allowed. It's against the rules. So there we have it. The last time I did a Peashooter Only run, that was like sometime last year, I think. Don't says you're trying very hard. I'm doing my best. You've got to try hard in this game. Got to be a bit of a try hard for this game. It's a brutal one. I just make really dumb mistakes. Even when I'm not streaming, even when I'm by myself, I'm so focused on trying to get it right and not die that I end up dying. This is a thing, a top tip. Don't make the same mistake that I do. Don't overthink stuff. If you overthink it way too much, then you're gonna die on this game. You just gotta not think about it too much and just play it. Just do it. Just relax. Don't relax too much. Same with, I don't know if anyone plays an instrument, but I play guitar, right? And I find if you think too much about playing guitar, you mess it up for yourself. Also, this is the hard bit now. This is the bit I'm not looking forward to. I hate this bit. I hate this bit a lot. It's horrible. I've only got one HP left. You have to continuously stop firing, because otherwise if you shoot those fireballs that he spits at you, then they will split into several pieces and hit you, like that. So you gotta stop shooting, and whilst he spits the fireballs out. It is horrible, but you've got to do it. This part is, I actually find the hardest, by the way. This bit always, I die very, very badly here, usually, as a lot of you will know because you've watched my old streams, my other streams. If you just play it very slowly and methodically, you might be okay. That was nearly me then, guys. That was nearly me done. Yeah, you gotta keep stopping your firing. Oh, no way! I was doing so well. Oh, look at that! Look how close I was! I did really, really well. Asus says, lol, just heard your brother scream. He's playing Slender the 8 pages. Slender Man can make people screech and squeal, can't it, man? This brawl is surely brewing. Hello, Agaton, welcome in. I was doing really well then. I think you're doing it. Thank you very much, Donut Lord. So I consider myself pretty good at this game. And that's not like a boast, because if I'm bad at a game, I'll admit it. So for example, I think I'm very, very bad at Call of Duty, just as an example. I would just be awful at Call of Duty. I'm good at this game because I've practiced it so much. But even with practice, you still die a lot. Like, that's the way of things. Like, a good friend of mine plays a lot of Dark Souls. He plays Dark Souls 1 a lot, actually. And he still dies. So even if you're really good, you can still die. I consider myself quite good at this game, and I still get pummeled. Alex says, you use the lobber and charge for him. Yeah, that's a very, very good combo for this boss. Lobber and charge for the dragon, you'll destroy him. I did, like, surprisingly really well in the final phase there. It's usually the final phase which I do the worst at. I'm so sorry about this, guys, doing this over and over. I'm so sorry. In total, by the way, so I'm streaming this to both. I'm streaming this to both YouTube and Twitch. The majority of the viewers of this is on YouTube. I've got 15 viewers in total, including the guys who are watching on YouTube. So, thank you, everyone. I really appreciate it. I appreciate your patience and your time, because you know, this is a big undertaking. This game on expert with a Peashooter. It's a big task. It's a brutal one. It's a nasty one. I try not to use EX moves on the first bit. I try not to. Are you allowed to use charms? I am allowed to use charms, yep. But what I want to do at one point is do it with no charms. I am using the smoke dash, but I'm not allowed to use any other weapons. That includes the flying levels, by the way, Agaton, so I'm only allowed to use the guns of the plane. I'm not allowed to use the bombs. Which is very annoying, actually, because it makes some of the bosses a lot harder than they need to be. Especially the Wally Wobbles. It makes Wally Wobbles really annoying, not being able to use the bombs. So yeah, this part I don't mind so much, Asus. The bit that I do mind is the bit after this. The final phase is the worst thing ever. And it deeply, deeply saddens and upsets me. Oh. Again, I'm sorry for the my controller clacking. Pressing the buttons hard because I'm in the zone. I'm in the combat zone. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, you've got to be so careful on this bit with those fireballs. Just be careful. Be careful and pay attention. Because if you don't pay attention, you're gonna get hit. You're gonna get hurt. You're gonna die. So Pay attention, but don't pay too much attention. What I was saying earlier, right, is one of my tips is, like, you can apply this to anything. Don't overthink what you're doing, because if you overthink it, you're gonna make mistakes. Just do it and just take your time. It's advice that I should follow myself. I'm giving out that tip. I should do it myself. I just took 2 hits there, which is really not good. There we go. Yeah, don't overthink it. Just go with the flow. Go with it and just relax. Ouch! 2 minutes 33. That wasn't very good. Yeah, and I took 2 hits as well. But there we go. Fun fact: Patchy boss was scrapped because pachinko machines weren't a thing in the 1930s. Very interesting. So they did all that work on this boss, drawing this beautiful art for it, and then they went, we can't actually use this. That's what Alex was saying just there as well. Alex was saying using the lobber and the charge. Excuse me. I'm not a huge fan of the charge shot, even though it does a lot of damage. The charge shot is very good, but I don't use it very much. But the lobber is excellent. The lobber is that's the big one, man. The lobber is superb. You know what, I'm really not looking forward to fighting Dr. Kahl's robot, by the way. I'm really not looking forward to that. Dr. Kahl's robot's gonna suck with this because I'm not allowed to use the bombs. It really is a thing with this game, depending on what weapons you use. I just took a hit. Depending on what weapons you use. What about the supers? You're allowed to use supers, yeah, Agaton, you're allowed to use supers, but just no other weapons, just the Peashooter weapon. The thing that sucks about this challenge is when you use other weapons, some bosses are a lot easier depending on what weapon you use. What do you guys think about Werner Werman, you know, the rat boss? Because I think Werner Werman is really easy. I have a video on my channel of S-ranking him as well. I did it in 1 minute and 18 seconds. If you use the spread shot against Werner Werman, you'll destroy him. I think he's quite easy. Let's use the super, thank you very much. Good. Parry, please. Oh, I killed it by accident. Oh well. I try not to kill the pink birds because you can parry them. I see there is a message there from Alex. I'll have a look in just a second. I'm really sorry. People say spread is good, but you have to be really close. You do, but a lot of the time for a lot of the bosses you can get really close. How have I got... Sorry, I got to start again. I'm so sorry, everybody. I have to start again because I took too much damage there. That was ridiculous. What I was saying, sorry. The spread shot is very good. Yeah, you do have to go up close, but a lot of the time with a lot of the bosses you can get that close to them to deal the damage. Werner Werman is easier. Yeah, Werner Werman is easy. Yeah, like I said, I can S rank him on expert. If I use the spread shot. If I use the spread shot, I can. I wonder if I can S rank him with just the Peashooter. We'll find out when we get to him. As soon as I beat this stupid bird, we'll find out, won't we? Like I said, I did this earlier. I uploaded a video of this S ranking it. But oh my gosh, it took so many tries. Plus I had the bombs, so I was a bit better off. There's a car outside my door going mental then. Yeah, a lot of people say that the charge shot is good, and the charge shot does the most damage on this entire game, which is true. But I don't know, I don't like the charge shot. How am I doing this rubbish on Wally Wobbles? Wally Wobbles is not even that hard. Wally Wobbles is quite easy in my opinion. Although we are an expert, which does, you know, crank things up a little. It's hard to shoot in the face of this. I missed the parry there, that's it. Can I get parry there? Nice. That was a very narrow parry. I'll land with super on him. Please. We got the super, nice, lovely. Boom! That's what we need. Good stuff. I like that. Nice. You gotta be so careful on this phase with the feathers, because you shouldn't really be taking any damage on that bit with the feathers. But sometimes I just make a silly mistake and I get hit. You should never take a hit on that bit though. We will build up a full bar of meter. We're going to save it for the next part, which is against the sun, the little chicken that drops out with the spiky eggs. We're going to do that one. We're going to use the super on that phase, okay? Because it's not worth using it on this bit. At least not right now. You're a god with the charge shot. Awesome. Right, I'm glad to hear that because the charge shot, it is good. I just don't use it. I'm not a huge fan of it. So. What I'm hoping to do now is parry these bullets that he fires at me because I need to get a full bar of meter again so I can use it at the end. Ooh, please don't take damage because I really need full health. It would help a lot if I had full health for the final bit. It would be very, very good indeed. Ordinarily, if I had the bombs, I would just spam bombs at him there. Which is much better to do on that part. Sometimes you have to be careful when you try to deal damage because there are bits where the boss is invincible. Why did I not just go over here? Right, and here we go. So I can't use the bombs on him, so I've got to awkwardly fly over to the side by here. That's the only way you can really deal damage to him. It's really awkward because you're supposed to drop bombs on him, but I can't do that. So we just hope that we can build up our meter and do the super. This is really silly without the bombs. So I'm technically playing it wrong. This bit. There's so many projectiles you gotta dodge. It's never ending. I go into small tiny mode. It's really, really good to do that actually. Oh, the heart actually does face you. I didn't know that. We gotta kill him quickly. We gotta get this done very quickly because we're gonna die. Oh, I missed the parry. Never mind. I say never mind. It does matter. Oh, no way! How close were we? Oh, we were right there as well. This is what happens when you're not allowed to use the bombs on this boss. This is what happens. Peashooter only. It applies to the flying stages too. You're not allowed to use anything else. You gotta follow the rules. Because what would be the point of doing Peashooter only if I used the bombs on this level? It would defeat the point of the challenge. A weapon that you never use is the chaser. Yeah, the chaser is the worst weapon on the entire game. I mentioned this before in another stream I did for Cuphead. The chaser is the worst weapon on the entire game. It has the lowest damage output, and it focuses on enemies you don't want it to. It's not good, honestly. The chaser is bad. I only ever use it if I'm just like goofing around or if I'm doing a challenge or something. I would use it then, yeah, for fun. But it's... Oh, I parried that! I did! I parried that! That's frustrating. It's frustrating that I did all that work and then I just died. That was annoying. That's the thing with this game, all of that hard work goes to waste sometimes. Like, you've done so much effort to get to the final phases and then you just die and it's like all that was for nothing. All for naught. Okay, we got the super, do it now, do it now. Got another message in the chat there, I will have a look in a second, I promise. I'm just got to concentrate a minute. That's the thing, sometimes I look away at chat and then I die. So I'm focused more on chat than I am on the game. So it should be the other way around, like sometimes. Only when I'm in... Since Fall Guys is going free, will you play it? I could do actually, that's a good call. I've never played Fall Guys. I could give it a go, that would be fun actually. I don't have it, no. It's going free, is it going free on the Epic Store or something? I only partially read that message. Yeah, I'd play Fall Guys. It's going free. Yeah. I played it once over my friend's house, and it was real fun. It's good. I wish there were Cuphead skins for Fall Guys, rather. Okay, there we go. Nice, nice, nice. We're gonna land the super, get in there, do the super now, do it right now. Good stuff. Keep shooting at him. You can get a lot of really nasty damage in there. I'm hoping to build up the meter again just so I can use it on the boss. Again, it would be ideal if we don't take damage on this phase. I can't guarantee that I won't. It'd be good if I didn't though. Real good if I don't take damage on this bit. So please don't, Bread. Oh, come on! At the last second. It's going free on console on the Epic Store. Oh, nice. Good shout. I'll have to have a look at that. I'll play Fall Guys. That'll be fun. That'd be good. Got parry and I got parry. You gotta wait until the hospital bed moves across. There we go. Oh, damn it! Alright, sorry if I'm in concentration mode, everyone. No way, what hit me then? I parried it! What hit me then? I genuinely don't know what hit me. Right. Yeah, Wally Wobbles is way more difficult than it needs to be if you're not allowed to use the bombs. You know how much I sacrificed? Do you know? This bit, without the bombs, sucks so much. But I'm not allowed to use it because it's Peashooter Only. Ah. Lot line. I hope that counted. It shouldn't. I can't tell if it counted though. Those supers, like the EXs, you're really gonna want to do those. You want to land those as much as you can because they can be like the deal breaker. And if you deal that, I just cancelled his attack. Amazing. A parry don't get hit by the same time. Yeah, sometimes that happens. The parry on this game, especially on Legacy, the parry is kind of like unreliable because you could have sworn you've done it. You could have sworn you parried it, and it doesn't register or you get hit anyway. That happens a lot on this game actually, on Legacy. Sometimes it happens on the newest patch. There you go. I think the parry mechanic is a little bit clunky on this game. Like I say, it works whenever it feels like it. So at least that's what it feels like. Let's go in and get him. I think the final phase of Wally Wobbles is the most difficult, but if you've got the bombs, it's a lot easier. Way easier. It's just annoying to dodge all of the junk and stuff. Ooh, I missed that parry. That was very, very stupid and very bad. And I took a hit as well, which is also extremely, extremely not good. You gotta be careful when you go near him and kill him by the way, because he can deal damage to you when you kill him. If you're too close. Go over here. You gotta make sure he comes over here a bit. Give me that parry. Give me that parry! I don't know if that counted, it might do. Sometimes you can't tell if you've actually been able to... Okay, see you, Agaton. I love Agaton's abrupt exits. He's like, I'm gonna leave now, bye. His abrupt exits, I love them, they're great. See you around, I'll catch you next time, Agaton. Ooh. I'm sorry, I gotta pause the game, I'm gonna scratch my nose. Whew. I'm taking a swig of my drink. I hope that this will be it, by the way, people. I hope I'm not wasting time now. We're at the end of aisle 2 anyway on Expert. It's not even been 2 hours yet, so that's good. We'll do it, we'll get it, don't worry. It just feels like the health goes on forever. It goes on and on and on. I need him to move across a bit, please. I need some space. Thank you. Right, fire the bomb. The missile, whatever it is. Oh, ha, 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 ha. How is he not dead yet? There's a song called Are You Dead Yet by Children of Bodom. Good band. Good song. Oh, no way! No! I can't believe it. I can't believe it. Luke, I'm so mad. I'm so angry. I was right there. I was literally right at the end. I'm so angry I could eat a sandwich violently.
Good day for us.
Absolutely ludicrous, ridiculous
Top of his
nonsense.
head. Look at his lips.
Look at his lips. I can't believe that! I want to throw my computer out the window. No, I'm not going to do that. I need my computer. I use my computer for a lot of things. Just so annoyed at that, that's all. Thank you those that have stuck around, by the way. I really appreciate it. And I can only apologise for my failure and death. I should have done this by now. I should only take a couple more tries. I will do it. Like I said though, to be fair, I said this last time, even in my failure, I still beat this game faster than most people do. Like, the last time I did an expert run, even though I died loads, I still finished it in like 2 hours anyway. I still managed to finish the game in that time. There's just certain bosses that kind of hold you up a bit and waste your time, you know. You have to get to the last phase. It's very, very much in your interests to not take any damage before the final phase. You're right. I completely agree, Jesus. It's in your best interests to make sure you have full health for the final bit, because you're going to need it to dodge all that stuff. And that stuff is a lot more difficult to dodge on expert. And it also moves faster, which is not fun at all. Oh, no way. No, 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 no. What an idiot I am. Getting hit on this phase. The easiest phase of this entire fight. This bit is really easy and I take damage. I hate when you take damage on this phase because you really shouldn't be. You know what I mean? You shouldn't be. This is such an easy phase. Alrighty. I can't believe how bad I'm doing on this run. This is terrible. If I somehow manage to do the final bit with 1 HP, that would be unbelievable. It's not going to happen. I'm going to die. Sorry to disappoint you all, but I carry on anyway. Well, I will die with that attitude, won't I? Very defeatist attitude from me there. Parry, please. Oh, no, don't kill me, please. Don't kill me, I've got so much to give. There's a Mighty Boosh reference there for you, for those who've watched Mighty Boosh. Brilliant. Because I'm allowed to use charms, I know I was considering using the coffee charm, because it replenishes your super meter. I just wish I could use the bombs. I need the bombs. So Asus, if you watched my video earlier, I used the bombs quite a lot. Reasonably. I used the bombs quite a lot earlier to beat this boss because it makes it a lot easier. So I'll finally do it. I promise you. It's weird. I used to struggle with this boss on regular. This boss on regular is quite easy though. But on expert, this boss. The only bit that I find hard is the finale, the bit at the end. But yeah, I was saying to like, I love Agaton's dramatic exits. He's like, I'm gonna leave now. Bye. Like, proper announces it, proper goes for it. I'm like, okay, catch you around some other time. Alright. I can hear sirens outside my door again. It wasn't me, I promise. I didn't do anything. It wasn't me, officer, please. But I always hear like ambulances and like police cars outside. This boss was made to practice bombs. You're completely correct, because the guy gives you the bombs outside. you're supposed to use the bombs on this, so I'm technically playing this boss wrong, because, yeah, he gives you the bombs to use on this boss. That's what you're supposed to do. Because I don't have the bombs, I make it a lot more difficult for myself. Can you hear those sirens? Can you hear that? Listen. Can you hear that? Those sirens are crazy. It's like bloody Grand Theft Auto out there. Absolutely mental. Like ambulances and police cars just whizzing past my door. What's up? I would like to know what's up outside. There's constant ambulances and stuff. Sirens. Yeah, that's it. It wasn't me, I swear, Luke. I'm not a criminal. The police are not after me. Right, I took a hit. It's like state of emergency outside. World War III or something. Crazy. Absolute nonsense. I'm gonna parry, please. Thank you. Thanking you. Ooh, dear me. Right, we've got 2 HP. I wish I had 3, but ooh, I nearly had 1 then. You have to position yourself in just the right spot as well to make sure you actually deal damage to this guy. Because you won't always deal damage. Oh, come on, look. Playing this boss without bombs is like playing the devil without spread. It really is. This is ridiculous, Jesus. We should have done this ages ago. I'm tempted to literally just use the bombs and just kill him. But the thing is, though, that's... it goes against the spirit of the challenge, though. I can't go against the rules. I'm so sorry. This is why this is taking so long, this bit. I can't go against the rules. I'm so tempted to use the bombs, but, And yeah, the reason that the spread shot is so good against the devil on this game is because the devil has such a huge hitbox with his big eyes and his big head. He's got such a massive hitbox, and the spread shot just always hits him. You're always guaranteed to hit him a lot. So it's worth doing. That was so silly of me. What am I doing? I'm ever so sorry, guys. I hate this too. Remind me to, if I ever do this sort of challenge thing again, I want to at least give myself the bombs for the flying levels. At least for this one. At least for this one. You know what? I'm going to break the rules. This is taking too long. Give me the bombs. Let me just kill this guy. Thank you. I have beat this without using the bombs, but I'm going to do it now because I just want to get on with it. I want to go on to the Inkwell Isle 3, okay? So I'm going to use the bombs now. Prepare to die now. I bet I'll still die. I bet I'll still die even though I've got the bombs. But yeah, you're supposed to, that's what it's for. It's so dumb. Not using the bombs on this level is so silly. Oh, I parried it and got hit at the same time. The charge shot is also useful with the devil. Oh yeah, so you know with the devil, his worst attack is the spider attack. That attack sucks so much. Because you can't deal that much damage to the spider. It really sucks. It's the worst. Here we go. Yeah, this boss is literally designed to use this bomb weapon that we're using now. And I am going to do it on this because I know it's Peashooter only. Warp the rules a little tiny bit, okay? Only a tiny bit. Only a little bit. Get that parry in. Get the parry now. We should get him first time now. Like I say, playing this without the bombs is very silly. I'll still finish it quicker than most people do. I promise you that. 2.5 hours, probably. 2.5 hours is my my estimate. perhaps a little bit longer. 2 hours 45. I'll finish it in under 3 hours. You can rest assured of that. Yeah, with the charge shot, you can deal massive damage on the spider. Yeah. You can. Which is very, very useful if you're speedrunning the game, because the spider is a pain, because you can't hurt it that much with the other weapons. Right. That is it now. Now I'm going to kill him. So this is what you're supposed to do. So you drop it down on him like this, you see? And you deal loads of damage. You deal like a constant stream of damage. So it's a lot easier with the bombs. Skadoosh. That's because this is what you're supposed to do. This boss is, like Asus is completely correct. This isn't a tutorial for the bombs. You're supposed to drop it down on him like this. There we go. See? Did it straight away when I got the bombs. I do it straight away. But if I don't have the bombs, you can't do it. Well, you can do it, but it's a lot more difficult. That was a horrible run, though. Considering I can S-rank this boss, that was awful. Anyway, enough of that. We carry on. Let's go to Inkwell Isle 3. Let's do it, people. I want to get my invincibility super art, just in case. We might not even use it, but I'm going to grab it anyway. Alrighty. For those that are still around, I hope you're doing well. I hope you're doing good. And I appreciate you sticking around. Like, Asus is still about. Luke's still about, I think. Luke, give me an Ainsley if you're still about. Just so I know. I wait with bated breath. One, two. But first, Super Art 2. Harry Potter, there we go. Lovely. I like it a lot. He's still here. But first, Super Art 2. Yep, we're going to get Super Art 2 first. I might not even necessarily use it. I don't know. I'll see how I got on. I'll grab it just in case, but I might not end up using it. So I've said about this before, but in my personal opinion, Super Art 2 is the best one on the entire game. I just screwed that up then. Super Art 2 is invincibility. Blarsa? Am I saying your name right? Blarsa, hello, welcome to the stream. Hello, hello, welcome in. So, as I was saying just now, Super Art 2 gives you invincibility, but it's not really for... You don't really use it for invincibility, though. You use it for dealing damage, if anything. It's more for, like, just making sure you can go right up close to the opponent. And... Oh, I forgot, this is something that this game does in Legacy, which is very bad. I'm playing this game in the Legacy version. That means you cannot unequip anything. So once you've equipped something, you're stuck with it, and I hate that. They changed that in a patch, so on the newest build of this game, they let you unequip weapons and items, and I'm so glad they added that. Asus says you never used the third super. The third super is not worth it, considering how much effort it takes and how much it puts you at risk. It's really not worth using. But I hope you're doing good, Blaster. And if you haven't seen the Bendy and the Ink Machine mod for this game before, if you haven't seen it before, then I hope you enjoy. It's a very sort of, it's a very cool looking mod. Very cool. It took me a bit to get to install it, actually. It was really annoying to install. I've got invincibility on now, so, and I can't unequip it, so... Right, here we go. Let's not get stuck on this boss for ages, shall we? Let's not do that. Let's definitely not. Peashooter is quite good against her, though. I said that the Peashooter is quite good against everything, to be honest with you. Like, some weapons are bad against certain enemies and things, but... I couldn't see where I was then, I was up on top. We'll get it, we'll do it. We got this, people. We got this by the raspberries. We're just gonna be careful. This part at the beginning shouldn't take long at all, but it's taking me ages. So I'm not landing enough damage on him. Everyone calls him Paul Blart B Cop. this cop at the start. Can we kill him, please? Can he die, please? How much health has he got on expert? There we go. Finally, I have seen the thing on Discord you sent me. Oh, you've seen it. Okay. Rumor Honeybottom's last phase of Peashooter. Oh, it is. The final bit is annoying, man. It's horrible. It's a nightmare because you gotta aim so carefully. You just gotta be careful. I will say I kind of think this is really hard, but I think the dragon might annoy me more. The dragon annoys me more than the. I jumped down then. I say as I get annoyed. 1, 2. There's some 2EXs there. Nice. Watch out for these triangles. You can parry them. You gotta be very careful doing it though. Looks like I'm gonna die, doesn't it? That's not good. Oh, okay. Yeah, Rumor Honeybottoms is tough. Are we on the final? Here we go, final phase. RNG screwing me over again, not giving me any platforms. Love to see it. This bit, you just got to be very, very, very careful. Just play carefully, and don't panic. Aim down as much as you can. You can't always aim downwards though. Oh dear me. Not bad for a first run of it. I don't know why it took me so long to kill the first phase, the cop B. Why'd that take me so long? I can't wait for June, by the way, the end of June, because I can finally play some new Cuphead content instead of... Because I've played through this game so many times, you guys are probably like, he's played through this game a billion times now, and you'd be right, I have. And the thing is, the reason I installed all the mods and stuff, I tried to just make it a bit more interesting. I'm trying to make this game a bit more fresh, because you've seen me play this game from start to finish, like, 50 times now. And I'm like, if I install mods, it's at least something. It's at least something different. Like, you know what I mean? It's like, even if I'm just playing as Bendy, like a aesthetic mod. Wally Wobbles is literally the worst. You had to cheat to beat him. I know. I had to say, you know what? Let's use the bomb. Because I was just getting sick of it then. I'm not going to do that for any other... I'm not going to equip any other, like, on-foot weapons though, so don't worry about that. But, like... You can beat him without using the bombs. On regular, I have done it. But on expert, it's borderline impossible without it, to be honest with you. I'm not dealing enough damage to the cop, am I? That's okay. Don't use your EXs on him, it's not worth it. Save your EX moves for the real threat. Here we go. This part, I always get hit by these bees. They are so annoying. The bee bullets that she sends out. Do you reckon they're inspired by bullet bills from Mario? They look like it, don't they? You know, bullet bills? Let's just be very careful. Usually she sends out 2 of those pink things. I thought I took a hit then. I was like, what? What hit me? Jump down. Okay, we're doing okay. I'm being patient and I'm taking my time. I'm not playing like an idiot, so that's a good start. Not being an idiot is quite a good idea, Brad. It's good to not be an idiot. Is this the final phase? No, it's not, is it? No, it is. Okay, sorry, it is. Okay. I should know that. I read these animations all the time. I should know that. Of course, it's the final phase. Right. Shoot downwards at an angle. So if you sort of like, if you go over to like the sides, you can diagonally shoot at her, which is a good thing to do for this. But it's rough. This bit is real rough. It's not easy at all. You gotta pay attention to where her face is. That's a weird sentence. Depending on which side of the screen she's on, means that she will start doing that chainsaw, that buzzsaw attack from that angle. Shooting at an angle like this, that's the way that I like to do it. So she goes over here, so go across quickly. Shoot downwards. Oh, she's doing it again. Yeah, she does these moves a lot more frequently as well on Expert. There we go. Boom! Kabowser. A kablowser. Your brother calls the pink balls alcohol balls. That's interesting. Why alcohol? What about them is alcoholic? I didn't parry anything then because I was so focused on trying not to die. You would think that the lobber is really good for her.
Look at the top of his head.
It's okay.
Look at his lips.
Look at the top of his head. Thank you very much, Well-Fired Toast. We got that one. Let's do Captain Brinybeard. I talk about this boss every single time I play this game. I talk about Brinybeard, and I'm going to do it again. This boss is easy, and the only bit of him that is hard is the bit at the end with the laser. You're supposed to parry his laser. I never do. I just duck under it. You might be better off parrying it though, but it's such a risk to take. When you parry the laser that he sends out, it reminds me of King Dice. You know when you gotta parry those cards constantly to stay up in the air. It reminds me of that. Leon the Lord, hello, welcome again. Perlator versus Dash. What's Purolator? What's that? Oh, I forgot I've got invincibility. Start again. I got invincibility equipped. I forgot about that. oh, Piruletta. You're about Piruletta, the King Dice boss. Oh, her, right. I know what you're on about now, Leon. Oh, yeah, sorry. Piruletta, if you've got the smoke dash, she's very easy. If you don't have the smoke dash, she's really hard. I know you could say that about any boss on this game. Oh, it's easier if you've got the smoke bomb. I know you could say that about anything. But I literally mean it with her, though. Because with her, you have to dash through her. And if you don't have the smoke dash, she's a pain. Absolute nightmare. Everything else is not that bad without the smoke bomb. The smoke bomb does make this game a lot more manageable, though. It's a bit more tidy. Do super. Nice. You gotta kind of bait the barrel, so deliberately make the barrel fall. So you kind of like, you trick the barrel. You go underneath it on purpose like that, see, so he falls down. That is a good tip I have for this boss, is make the barrel fall down deliberately. So just kind of like bait him with it before carrying on. You won't take any damage if you touch the boat, by the way, so feel free to dash forwards into the boat. I say as I take a hit from the fish then, the dogfish. I was supposed to hit the, what I was trying to say was you can dash forwards, like that, and so you won't take a hit from the boat. It's just a nice little tip for you. I can S-rank this boss, so I don't know why I took a hit then. I was just dumb stupidity. Nice one, Bread, you dumb idiot head. Should be called Dumb Bin instead of Bread Bin. I can't see a thing. I can't see anything. There's ink on the screen. I think on expert difficulty, the ink stays on screen for longer as well. We're on the final phase now. Why would the ink affect Bendy? Oh, that's a good point, actually. You would be immune to it, wouldn't he? Ooh, that was close. This bit at the end is the hardest bit of this boss, definitely. Bait him. Oh, I should have ducked. Oh, why did I hit the barrel? You can't even kill the barrel, I don't think. Many men have tried. But no, you can't hurt the barrel. You can bait him though. You can trick him. I know you're supposed to parry it, but I never do it. I just duck under it, to be honest. There's a message from Asus there. I'm gonna read it if I kill this boss in a minute. Give me a second, I'll catch up on chat. There we go. Asus says, the fact that bosses can move when they want and you can only shoot in 8 directions, it's hard to hit them. They can move on between any pixel on the screen, which is really annoying. Also, that was the worst Captain Brinybeard I've ever done. I'm going to go back and do that to rectify my name. Or to clear my name, whatever. That was the worst Brinybeard I think I've ever done. I'm quite good at Brinybeard usually. I smash him, absolutely demolish him a lot of the time. Alright. Okay. So now we're going to do everyone's favourite waifu, Cala Maria next. Good stuff. Just give me a second. I'm going to go fight Cala Maria. I'm just like mentally preparing myself. I'm checking my phone and I'm also taking a swig of my Apex drink. Stunted Wolf, hello, welcome in. Welcome to Cuphead, where we are playing the game with only the Peashooter weapon. And what I'm going to do just now, though, is a flying stage. So we're going to be in the plane. Full disclosure, if you have heard of the game Bendy and the Ink Machine, we are running with a mod that replaces Cuphead with Bendy from Bendy and the Ink Machine. It's a very, very cool mod. So let's do it. Let's go. This mod looks really cool. It's awesome. It's really cool. You fell in love with the Bendy mod. I really did. So basically, the reason I'm using mods and things so much is because I explained about it earlier, but I'll say about just now for those who are new in. I use the mods so much because when the DLC comes out for this game, I'm not going to be able to use it anymore. I'm never going to be able to do it again. So I'm making the most of it while I still can. Because the new DLC will make all of the mods obsolete. They'll probably get rid of the debug menu as well, so we won't be able to mess around with that either. That'll be a shame, wouldn't it? Watch out for the bullets. Watch out for those little bullets. There we go. Land the super. So I'm going to try to do this without bombs. Cala Maria, I think, is quite easy. Myself, I don't think she's a particularly difficult boss, but the boss that is quite hard for flying on expert. Wally Warbles, if you don't have the bombs, is really tough. The hardest flying boss on this game, though, has got to be Dr. Kahl's robot, who we're going to be up against soon, and I'm not looking forward to that, guys. I'm really not, because he's going to absolutely batter me. I might even use the bombs for that. Ooh, don't hit me, please. There you go, she hit me. Too late. We've got Grim Matchstick. I've already beaten you. Welcome in, Grim Matchstick. I beat you using only the Peashooter. It's quite an impressive feat. On expert difficulty as well. I challenge any man here, or any man, woman, or person. I challenge you to beat Grim Matchstick using only the Peashooter. Also, this is not looking good for me. It looks like I'm going to die. I say Cala Maria is not that hard, and I'm nearly dead. So that's not boding well, is it? I keep saying VO Adam, and I don't know why. Please don't die, please don't die! Thank you. You gotta be careful, because she freezes you with that thing. Sorry if you hear my analog stick going absolutely crazy. I'm sorry, guys. There we go. Not that great with the not that great damage output, but I killed her anyway. The fact I didn't die, I'm more happy with the fact I didn't die at all. Grim Matchstick says, fight your boss with only the chaser. I would do, I've done it on another video of mine. I did a chaser only video. I can't use the chaser in this video, unfortunately, because this is strictly Peashooter only. I'm not allowed to buy any other weapons, though. Them's the rules. We're only using the Peashooter. So I can't show you that, unfortunately, but if you have a look through my videos, Grim Matchstick, I've done a chaser-only challenge on my YouTube channel, and I have done it there. Sally stage play, this is an interesting one, because I don't think she's that hard, but the part of her that I do find hard is the second phase, where she's got loads of children, right, and they drop loads of projectiles at you. And she sends out toys at you and stuff. That phase always messes me up, and I sometimes take a hit. I'm hoping I can not take any damage on the second phase, but we'll see how we get on. Alright. Stunted Wolf, thank you very much for the follow, man. I appreciate it. Thank you. That's very kind of you. You're very much helping towards my goal as well for 40 followers on Twitch, so thank you, dude. I appreciate that. There's other mods that I need to show Stunted Wolf, actually, and we'll do it after this boss. I'm going to show you some very weird mods, so prepare yourself. It's going to look very, very weird, trust me. So prepare yourself for that. Yeah, thanks for the follow, man. I appreciate that. I'm actually quite new to Twitch. I usually stream on YouTube. What I'm doing just now is I'm streaming to both Twitch and YouTube. Right. Yeah, this part here, this bit by here is quite hard. Especially on expert, because it doubles the amount of projectiles on screen. This is what I do. They go invincible. Do it now. Invincibility. Do it now. And stand right on here like that. Just go mental with the damage. Take the most of it while you still can. There we go. Trapped in a corner now. Ah, see? It's really, really difficult. You have to make sure that you've given enough space to yourself. You also got to be very careful of those toys that she sends out. They're really, really annoying. There you go, nice. You can't destroy them or anything. So, most of you know this already, but a good thing to do is to stand underneath her and just spam your attacks. Just do that. If you've got the smoke dash equipped, you don't have to parry the pink star. If you have, well, speak English, Brad. If you don't have this smoke dash, you've got to jump up over using this pink star. You parry it, and then you jump over the big wave that comes through. But you should be okay. If you did that hit? Ooh, that one hit. You can kind of like hit her off screen if you time it right. Taken one hit, which is really ridiculous. I shouldn't take any damage on this boss. I can S rank this boss quite easily usually. But I took a hit. It's that second phase with the toys that always throws me off. Ooh, what a finish! Bam! That was a good ending to that. I used to super. I should have S ranked that, but I messed it up because I'm silly. Oh, I missed a parry anyway. Okay, I missed one of the parries. Fair enough. Could have got an A on that, but I ended up getting a B. Getting a B. Hope you guys are doing good, by the way, because this is going quite nice. This is going alright. I've played worse. I say it's going alright, even though I wasted so much time on Wally Wobbles. Wasted so much time. Let's go on and do Werner Werman. This is one of my favourite bosses on this game. I love Werner Werman. I think he's quite easy, but he's very, very fun to fight against. It's such a fun fight. But he's not hard, in my opinion. Especially considering he's an IL-3 boss. You'd think he would be much more difficult at this stage in the game, considering some of the bosses you go against, like Dr. Kahl's robot. I think what they perhaps do is they give you some easier bosses here and there, just to give you a bit of a break. Do you know what I mean? So instead of making it like stupidly hard constantly, they give you a bit of a break, instead of every single boss being brutally hard. Right, this is what you do now. You jump up, go invincible, and stand right in the middle of him, and just keep shooting at him. I usually do that with the spread shot. You'll deal stupid damage to him. See, this is what I mean when I say the invincibility ability that I just used. It's not really for avoiding damage, it's for dealing it. So don't think of it as like you're using it to avoid damage. You use it to deal damage, if anything. Oh, that was awful aim from me there. Horrendous aim. There you go. Asus says you love Italian videos about this game since Italians get mad very easily. Well, I get mad very easily too. This game likes to try my patience sometimes. I adore it. Cuphead's one of my favourite games of all time. I adore it so much. But it likes to try my patience. Invincibility again, good stuff. You have to watch out when they drop those pink balls and the blue balls, because they split into two on the ground. And if you don't jump, then you'll get hit by the ball when it splits in two. So just be careful with that. So sorry, you say Italians get mad very easily. So do I on this game. So my record, I've got a video of this boss on my channel. My record is 1 minute 18 seconds. S rank as well, but I did have the spread shot for that. The spread shot is lethal against Werner. You can just demolish him with it. Right. So what I'm going to do now is the Phantom Express. I'm going to leave Dr. Kahl's robot till last. He's the hardest boss on this entire game and I'm very scared of him. We're going to fight the Phantom Express. Expert Peashooter Only. Let's go, let's do it. We do have the invincibility, which is not that useful for this boss actually. The invincibility is not that good for this. You just gotta kind of like make sure you are landing enough damage in enough time. How did I miss that parry? That's the worst parry attempt I've ever done. How on earth did I miss that? There you go. I did it again. What am I doing? What am I doing? Have I just like lost all of my skill at this game in a fraction of a second? How did I not parry that? What is wrong with my thumb? I'm using a controller. Some people use a keyboard on this game, which I think is mental. I'm missing all these parries. What is happening to my hands? Parry it. There we go. What are you doing, Brett? You absolute urchin. Right. I hope urchin's not an offensive term anymore. It might be. I just got a mail pop-up from my email. It just went right in front of my chat window so I couldn't see anything. Thanks for that, email. Windows 10 email app. Aww. Keith, hello, welcome back. We're still going, we're still doing Peashooter Only. We're kind of towards the end of the game now. We're doing Phantom Express. And then we got to do the Dr. Kahl's robot, which I'm very nervous about because Dr. Kahl's robot is horrible and I hate him a lot, and he's probably going to absolutely demolish me. An Italian YouTuber broke 2 controllers playing against Dr. Kahl. I've got to be honest with you, Asus, I don't blame him. I don't blame him because Dr. Kahl's robot is... Oof, he's brutal. I'm going to wait until... use the invincibility, lovely stuff. And just go crazy. That was quite good. I'll go back over here. Thank you, invincibility. It only lasts like a very brief moment as well, so you gotta be careful with the invincibility. Like, don't take it for granted, because you can still like mess up and get hurt if you don't time your invincibility properly. Nice. That was pretty good. That was good. Now this part at the end, I always it messes me up so much. Can we get this parry? It'd be quite nice if we can get parry on. There we go. Because you got to pay attention. You're so busy focusing on attacking him that you don't pay attention to the little fireballs and the wishbone that he sends out. Do you know what I mean? Because you're so busy focusing on trying to land damage. And this, on an expert, has got those pumpkins as well, who constantly move your platform around, which makes it a little bit more difficult. It's good with the Peashooter though. It's really good with the Peashooter. The Peashooter is good for this boss. I wish I'd had more health instead of just 1 hit point left there at the end, but there we go. Leon the Lord says, you know I have a buddy named Keith that drove his car off a cliff, broke his legs a bit. What? What? I hope that's not true. That's horrendous if that's true. Okay, we've got to fight against Dr. Kahl's robot now. Give me a minute. Alright, I'll be back in just a second. I'm still here, people. I'm going to mute my mic just a minute. Don't panic, I'm right here. I'll be back in a second. Hello, I'm back. Hello, don't panic. I'm here. What's going on? Have I missed much in chat? Oh no, panic, he's gone. Panic, mass hysteria. What? What Peter Neil on the road on about? Right, I'm here now. You know how much I sacrificed? Do you know how much I sacrificed? We gotta fight Dr. Kahl's robot now. Do not be surprised if I use the bombs, because this boss is like will literally take me all night. I hate this boss. Well, actually, do you know what the thing is? I'll say this, right? On expert, right? The first phase where you have to attack the head, the chest, and the stomach of the robot. The first phase is quite easy. It's the final phase that's really hard. It's the final phase is really tough. Well, let's give it a try. Let's do it. Let's get on with it. I'll try it without the bombs, okay? I'll try without the bombs.
A great plan.
This is without question one of the hardest bosses on this entire game. Also, I was supposed to show Stunted Wolf the mod levels that he probably hasn't seen before. I'm very sorry. Let's see if I can kill this robot first. I hope Stunted Wolf is still around, because I'd love to show him the mods, because he hasn't seen them yet. We've got a full bar of beta, really? Do we really? Yeah, this first bit is not that hard. I used to find this first bit really hard for some reason. It's actually quite easy. The bit that's hard is the bit at the end, where he's with the, where you gotta dodge all of that stuff from the gem. So what you should do now, don't use your super yet. Use it right now. Do it now. Use the super on the head, and then keep shooting at it. You want to get rid of this phase as quickly as possible. So there we go. I've just cleared that head bit already. If you don't do that, it lasts for way too long. This part is really, really hard, and I hate it so much on expert because it lasts for way longer. Everything gets in the way, and it's like so much, man. It's so much. So much. I wish I could equip the bombs, but I'm not going to do it. I only used it on Wally Wobbles because it's just we'll be here all night otherwise. Right. Considering I said he's the hardest boss and he battered me, I'm doing quite good. To be fair, I've practiced on him. But please trust me that this is one of the hardest bosses on the entire game. Memka, are you sure it's not just you? On another account? You sure it's not just you on another account called P? How am I doing so well on this boss? Is it because I've just been warmed up from the other things? I did it first try on expert difficulty without using the bombs. I'm somehow really good at this now. This boss is very hard, and and Stunted Wolf is still around, in which case I'm going to show you something Stunted Wolf right now. I could have S-ranked that. That's unbelievable. Right. I can't believe that I did that on my first try. How, though? How? Thank you very much, Asus. I'm shocked at myself. So, do you know what's really funny? I think I know why I did that straight away. Because I tried to S-rank that for ages, right? And I tried it like 50 times and I couldn't do it. I kept getting hit. Because I practiced so much at it, I think I've just gotten used to it. It's just kind of like, it's like muscle memory in the back of my brain. Right, sorry for everyone that's already seen these, but we got to show Stunted Wolf, the crazy, ridiculous mod. The Hebro followed you, thank you very much. The Hebro. I really appreciate it. I thought you already gave me a follow, the Hebro, right? The name looks familiar. I thought you might have already given me a follow. Oh wow, thank you, I appreciate it. Stunted Wolf is like, what have you done to this game? You've ruined everything. I have ruined everything. So this is a mod of a mod. Basically, this mod for the Windows XP background, I didn't make that bit. I made the Ainsley Harriott part of the texture. And I also replaced the music with this Ainsley Harriott remix song because it's amazing. Use invincibility. Hold on a second. YouTube poop. Here we go. This is Luke's favourite one with it. Leon says, I can't believe I got the blame for you. Leon, what are you talking about? I think you're talking nonsense. Yep, this is a YouTube poop. Oh my word, I didn't get hit by that. This is the cursed version, yep. This is what we all love to see. The cursed, horrible stuff. I'm just showing Stunted Wolf, he's not seen this stuff before. Brilliant. Oh, whoa, I did not parry that, really. I've already S-ranked it, I don't care. I've already done it, it doesn't matter if I don't get S-ranked. I don't care. Okay, but no S-rank, I've already got it. I'm going to kill the boss, though. And I'm going to show you something else, which is equally as cursed. Yes. And if I can just... Right, okay. Any comments like that will be removed. Yeah, can you, like, not, Leon the Lord? Thanks. Can you not talk about stuff like that in the chat? Thank you. Because we don't want to bring the mood down. We're supposed to be here to have a good time and be happy. Not to talk about unpleasant things like people having accidents and stuff. So please do not talk about that in the chat. Thank you. Let's grab this coin for no reason. Right, we're going to go on to... this. So, Stunted Wolf, this is another very cursed mod that I have. Goopy Legrand, I made this mod myself. The background was a pain in the ass to make because I had to delete all of the layers. I had to delete the foreground and the background. And then I had to make two of the same image of this castle, Princess Peach's castle. And I had to line them up perfectly with each other. Because you're not supposed to be able to have one image. If you look in the top right, you might be able to see some weird lines. That's because that's the outline of the trees that are normally on this level. Like this level has trees on it. Goopy Legrand 64, yep. This mod took me a little while to make. I had to figure out how to use Unity EX, and I used GIMP to do it, so I know a lot of people use Photoshop. I use GIMP to do art and stuff. I had to get both of these images, the background and the foreground together, and you might be able to see the split. So if you look up to the, where those lines are in the top right, that's where the trees are supposed to be, and you can't get rid of that unfortunately because of the way the texture is wrapped. Just how it goes. And also the music is very horrible, I love it. Nice. Like I say, surprisingly no one has asked for it. If anyone wants this level, I can send you the file that I made if you want. I would just upload the mod to Google Drive or something. Asu says, this is what happens when you've played a game for too long and you don't know what to do, so you completely ruin it with mods. That is completely accurate. Because people have seen me play this game so many times. Over and over and over again. So I just try to freshen it up. Let's go on this level actually as well. Just so we can show the other mod, the other horrible mod we've got.
Here goes.
Thank you very much, Keith. Are you sure Keith is not the same person as Manka? Are you sure you're not the same account? Or are you a different person? Oh dear. Oh dear me, I just took a hit. The only reason I've got on this level is to show another mod that I did. I made this one as well, which you'll see in a second. Go down here. Get them coins, get them their coins. I was going to say as well, sorry to have a random soppy moment, but I was going to say, I appreciate people that like frequently tune into my streams. That's really, really awesome of you. Like, some of you have been like following my streams for a couple of months now, and it's just really cool of you, and I just really appreciate it. Thank you. There you go, look at that. Yeah, boy. Look at that in the background. That was the first mod that I made for this game was that. When I first figured out how to apply textures, I'm like, I'm making an Ainsley Harriott mod. You can bet your bottom dollar I'm doing that. Oh, I just took a hit. Oh my giddy aunt. What I should do next is make a Ainsley Harriott mod for Cuphead. Like, make it for him. Invincibility, yay! Oh, you can't run past it though. Ah, that's a shame, isn't it? I took so much damage on this. This was an awful run. This is terrifying, isn't it? He watches Ainsley the Watcher. He watches over us all. Behold, Ainsley the Mighty Watcher. Kill him. Luke says, at Detroit Connor, it's okay, Brad dealt with that now. Yeah, can you please stop that? You're getting quite annoying with that. Stop talking about this accident and stuff. I've told you to stop talking about it, can you please stop it? This is the last time I'm going to ask you. We're keeping this chat light-hearted, we're not talking about stuff like that. This is your last warning, I'm serious. Cuphead or Mugman with Ainsley's face on it, yeah. If I can figure it out and make it not look like garbage, then I would do it. If I can figure out how to texture it properly. Because the characters are a bit more difficult because they've got frames of animation. The environments and the levels are just like backgrounds. Some of those backgrounds are moving, they are animated, but some of them are sort of static, so it's easy to replace them and texture them. But replacing the textures on the characters is a lot more difficult. I could certainly try it, it would take me a long time. So, we're just on to King Dice and the Devil now, right? If I'm not mistaken, I think we're on to the finale now. Yeah. Oh my giddy aunt, what on earth was that? Yeah, I've told you not to talk about stuff like that, and like I said, this is the last time I'm going to tell you. The last time I'm going to tell you, you're going to get put on timeout. You're going to get put on timeout if you keep talking silly things like that, Leon and Detroit Connor. Please stop it. Thank you very much. Right, we're going to do King Dice now, and I'm really nervous about this because King Dice, I find him more difficult than the Devil, honestly. I spoke about this earlier, but I'm just going to quickly talk about it now before I start this. The Devil, in my opinion, is quite easy. A lot of people struggle with him, I'm not really sure why. If you use a spread shot, you can absolutely demolish the Devil quite easily. Yep, what Luke said. Luke is on alert. You'll feel Luke's wrath if you mess about, alright? Leon the Lord says, Mugman army glitch said to be patched. You can still use the Mugman army glitch on this because we are on Legacy, but on the latest version it is patched on the latest, yeah. The Mugman army glitch, you can't use it on the newest patch, no, unfortunately.
This match will get red hot.
Right, let's do it. Let's go. We've got this, people. Obviously, I'm very sorry, Stunted Wolf, to give you that nightmare fuel of the modded levels there. I'm very sorry. That's the thing, what Asus said. Asus was completely right. The reason I install stupid dumb mods and I make dumb mods for this game is because I've played it so much. I've played this game for nearly 200 hours, and I'm sick of it. I'm sick of seeing it over and over again. What am I doing? I would like to get hit then. I'm sick of it. Seeing the same thing over and over again. So we mod it. We break it. That's what we do. We got a health point. That's good. As long as I don't land on start over or the monkey, I don't really mind. We're going to do this, and then we're going to do the Devil. I don't understand how I managed to kill... Did I break it? Did I glitch him out? I glitched it out, look at that! He's facing the wrong way. Why do I break everything I touch? The Dr. Kahl's robot, I surprisingly rinsed him. I beat him on my first try. What madness is that? How? How though? How on earth did I do that? Because Dr. Kahl's robot usually batters my skull in. but no matter. All is well. Oh dear. Oh, there we go. So what you want to try and do with this, this is the really tough bit, is rolling the dice, landing on the number you want to land on. It's very tricky. I'm still getting used to it myself. You have to really pay attention. What a lot of people do is they stand underneath and crouch, and they really look at what number they need. So they crouch just to get out of the way a bit. Look at the number just before the one you want. So for example, if you want number 3, look at number 2, and jump when it's at number 2. I'll see if I can land on 3 to show you what I mean. I'll try. I landed on 1. That is not a good demonstration. You have to look at the number that you want and try to hit the one before it. So let's try and land on 3 again. Let's actually try 3 now. So look when it's on, there we go. When it's on like 2, which is the number before it, you jump and then parry, and you should hopefully get the next one across. It's crazy how many times I've hit restart over and over and rage quit the game. Oh yeah, myself included. I include myself in that. I've I've resetted this game so many times. I've tried it again and again from the beginning. This, of the King Dice bosses, Field Lap is probably the hardest one. I've mentioned this before. You're fighting against 9 mini-bosses here with Mr. King Dice, and this is by far one of the most difficult ones, because look at all this stuff on the screen. Look at all these projectiles. It's wild. And I've got like no health left. This is not looking good for us at all, is it? If I can get some more HP, then that wouldn't be so... Never mind. If you land on Mr. Chimes, you'll end the stream. I will. I will uninstall Cuphead from my computer if I land on Mr. Chimes. Also, that was awful. That's the worst Field Lap I've ever done. What on earth was that? There we go. That was dumb. I'm not paying attention, Bread. Please pay attention, Bread. Yeah, if I land on Mr. Chimes, I'm uninstalling Cuphead. Right. This boss is quite easy. This is Mr. Wheezy. He's really, really easy. Oh, that rhymes! Mr. Wheezy, he's really, really easy. Some of you like to write lyrics in the chat. Write those lyrics. Make a song of that. Mr. Wheezy, he's really, really easy. Here's a little song for you. A little ditty for you. I can't believe I took damage on this boss earlier. Even on Expert, he's really, really easy. The only difference with Mr. Wheezy on Expert is those fireballs that spiral. They just move faster, and he sends out 2 of them at the same time. And they spiral quicker, and in a bigger sort of shape as well, a bigger spiral shape. Really, really shouldn't ever take damage from Mr. Wheezy. He's got more health. I'll give him that. He's got more HP. There we go. That's beautiful. Stunted Wolf's got it. Mr. Wheezy, really, really easy. All the smoke will make you sneezy. Dun 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 dun. I like that. Gotta be saving that. I gotta save those lyrics. I'll credit Stunted Wolf for it though. Beautiful. Right. Let's try and get a 3. I'm gonna get a 1. See what I'm doing. I'm not quite doing it. I'm not quite getting it. Am I serious? I am indeed serious. Well, am I serious about what, actually? The song. Do you want to keep the song? Things are, if there's like, at least let's make new song lyrics. New words, instead of songs that we've already heard before, you know? Oh, I didn't do it right. It's a 2, not a 3. I'm on to the 3 then. Okay. I hate this boss. I've mentioned this many times. This boss sucks. I hate him so much. Because if you don't have the smoke dash, thankfully I do, but even if you don't, he's really annoying. Because you gotta parry those pink symbols. And you gotta be really quick on Expert, because those symbols move fast. And you always get a hit. I always take a hit. It's so annoying. That's why I hate this boss. I can't use my super because I've got full meter. It's the invincibility, and I can't use it. I don't mind if the card symbols are moving upwards. It's if they're moving downwards, it's annoying. Was I serious about uninstalling Cuphead? No! No! No, I'm joking. It's just because to express my rage at how much I hate the monkey boss. I'm not going to uninstall Cuphead. I'm never going to uninstall Cuphead. Don't worry about that, Leon. You're fine. 3, thank you. It's better. If you land on a 6, you'll gain a HP, but you'll lose all of them on the boss. That's the thing, I'll lose it all. Right, run Pirouette. Lucky for us, we've got the smoke dash. Because if we didn't, we'd be screwed. We'd be done for if we didn't have the smoke dash. Now, this, yeah, try Pirouette on Expert without the smoke dash. She's very annoying, and you're going to take at least 1 hit. I can guarantee you that. I've already taken 1 hit. I wish I had 4 hits, but I've got 3. I hope I don't land on the monkey. I'll do my best not to. I thought I was getting good at the rolling the dice. I think the dice roll is a little bit different on Expert because the number before can be different before you go on to the next number on the dice roll. But alrighty. I don't mind what we land. Actually, I do. I don't want to land on number 2. Okay. I should have landed on Mangosteen. That would have been better. We don't want to land on number 2. Not number 2. I'm deadly serious. Right, there you go. We should be fine now. 1 jump. There we go. Now what I do for the first bit of this is like, as soon as the cards get anywhere near me, invincibility, and go absolutely mental, shooting upwards at them. Good stuff. The length of the cards is much longer on Expert. You've got to be very, very, very careful. You've got to time it right or you're going to die. Which I really don't want to do because I'm doing quite good here. Oh no, I spoke far too soon. Oh no, 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 idiot, stupid head. That was close though. If I had more HP I would have been alright. I don't know why that bit throws me off, just that bit at the end is so annoying. Sorry guys, at least I didn't land on the monkey, that's one thing to take solace in. Oh, that sucked. That was really bad. That part at the end on Expert messes me up. Because the length of the line of cards is much longer. So you gotta time your jumps beautifully. Your grandfather saw you whilst you were playing this game. He said, "Are you watching Mickey Mouse?" Oh wow! See, that's the thing. That's how beautiful the art style is of this game. Because this game is so reminiscent of you know, old cartoons. You know, it's very heavily inspired. You could mistake it for an old cartoon. They did this thing of like elders react to. I saw this video, right, and they thought it was actually a cartoon. Like they just genuinely they didn't know it was a video game. They thought it was a cartoon. It's that good, you know. I'm so sorry that I died there on the King List. That part at the end with the cards is it's unpleasant. Oh my word. There's the 3. Lovely. Give me the health, thank you. Stunted Wolf says, "May I ask what the issue is with the monkey?" So the problem with the monkey is it's very, very boring and tedious, and it wastes so much time. I've got a grudge against the monkey since trying to speedrun this game. On one of the first I tried doing a live speedrun attempt. I landed on the monkey, and it makes you... It really, really ruins your speedrun because it takes so much time. It's like designed to waste your time. And even if I'm not speedrunning this game, I hate fighting him because it's just not a fun boss at all, in my opinion. It's a really boring, annoying boss, and it just goes on and on. The monkey sucks so much. I hate him. It's the worst boss in this entire game, in my opinion. No offense to the art team who spent months of their lives drawing the artwork for him, and spent months programming it and making it work good. No offense to them, but I hate that boss. It's the worst boss on this entire game by far. Also, the new hit point I got, I just wasted it on picking it up. And you were like, "Grandpa, I'm 16, I haven't watched Mickey Mouse in the last 10 years. Nothing wrong if you watch Mickey Mouse now, though, nothing wrong with that. Get monkey equals run's dead. Yeah, it completely ruins your run. It'll destroy your run. So you gotta be careful. Is this Fear Lab? Oh, we landed on Fear Lab, didn't we? Oh dear. Well, I'll use my super though. If you're careful with Fear Lab, you can no damage it. Let's see if we can do that. We got the bombs. I'm using the bombs, I don't care. I do not care. This Fear Lap can go away. That's what Fear Lap can do. That's the most, like, non-offensive thing I could have said then. It can go away. Look at all this stuff. You barely have a chance to move. It's wild, isn't it? Come on, Brad, focus. You can do it, Brad. You've got the power of anime on your side. So just use the super again, just do it again. Boom! Nice. I didn't take any damage then. Leon the Lord said, I saw this one animation where Felix said that he was the original in that Mickey Mouse. It was a copy of him and they fight until they meet Bendy. And they start some roasting stuff. Oh, it's like, oh, Felix the Cat. Yeah, Felix the Cat is a big inspiration for these characters as well. I wish I landed on 3 though. Asus says you never won against this boss, really? Well, on expert, it sucks. or wait, do you mean you never won against Fear Lap, the horse? Do you mean? Or do you mean the whole thing of King Dice? Or do you mean you've never beaten the Fear Lap, the horse? Because that boss is hard. It's really annoying. It's brutal, even. We're coming up towards the end of the game now, though, so we're almost there. I am very sorry, everyone, but as soon as I do this, and as soon as I beat the devil, I'm going to call the stream there. I'm very sorry. Which will be about 3 hours, or just under 3 hours. I'm planning on. I am going to call the stream there, unfortunately, but I'd like to say a massive thank you to everyone. We're not finished yet. Don't worry. The horse, yeah, Fear Lap, the horse. No, I landed on the monkey. No way, no way. No way! I'm so upset. I'm so unhappy. We just landed on the monkey. I want to throw my computer out the window. It's the monkey. I hate him. The reason I hate this boss is because he just wastes so much time. I'm so glad we're not doing a speedrun. Because if we were, that wouldn't be very good. That'd be pretty bad. That'd be awful. Yeah, thank you, Luke. Thank you very much, Luke. Can't believe it. Every time I've been playing this game recently, I've managed to avoid the monkey. I got good at the dice roll. This boss sucks. Right, where's the other ones? I can't remember. Where were they? I always forget where the other cards are. It's not that one, is it? No, okay. Oh, we got the shield. The shield's over there, wasn't it? Is this one? Yeah. I'll unsubscribe. Unsubscribe. Block Breadbin. It's landed on the monkey. Yeah, this boss sucks, man. I hate him. Lucas, hello. Good luck. Thank you very much, Lucas. We're near the end of the game, but this stupid monkey. I hate him. Ruins my day. I'm having a good day, and then the monkey comes along and spoils it all. And then I go and spoil it all by fighting against the monkey boss on Cuphead. Alright, there's another song for you. What was that? He just glitched out. He's glitching out. He's freaking out. What is happening? He's bugging out. What is wrong with this monkey? Oh well, we'll just kill him as best we can. And hopefully we don't land on start. Actually, you know, if we do land on start over, I don't mind, so we can get some more health. So I just took a hit then. What? What happened then? What happened then? He went off the map and he died when he wasn't supposed to. What was that? Luke, clip it now, please. What was that? What? Can you please clip that, Luke? What on earth was that? I'm in disbelief. I hope we land on start over. I actually want to land on start over because I need some health. Oh, okay. What on earth was that? What madness was that? If someone can clip it, perhaps Luke. Actually, you know what? Let's just go. Oh, thank goodness for that. I can get some health. Right, let's go to number 3. Oh, thank goodness. Please give me the heart. Thank you. Glitch trap. Yeah, I've seen it before. I've never had it happen to me. I've only seen it happen to other people. I've never had it happen to me before. Right, let's not waste this this hit point. We've got 3 HP. I don't want to do King Dice with 2 health points, you see. Yep, the glitch trap. Yep, I see Leon. Yep. Like I said, I've seen it before, but it's never happened to me in my entire time playing this game. I've never had it happen to me before. That's amazing. I think they patched that on the latest build of this game. But don't forget, I'm on Legacy, so... Monkey legit went crazy, yeah. The monkey's like, I don't want to fight this boss either. Even the monkey hates the boss. Even the monkey's like, I'm out of here. I'm so glad that we've got an extra hit point there. Right. Yeah, I find King Dice way harder than the Devil. It feels like King Dice should be the final boss. You know. Thank you, Luke, for the clip. I love it. I like it a lot. Thank you very much. Glitch Trap is the leader of all glitches. Yeah, I'd say it's weird. I've never had it happen to me before, though. Like I say, I've only seen it happen to other people. I'm hoping I can land on 3, so I can get a 4th heart. Okay, we'll land on 1 now. Let's land on 1. Please be 1. Yes! We've got 4 health points. Mangosteen is super easy, so let's just make short work of him. And then we will go on, and then we'll fight the devil. Let's do it. Let's go, 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 people. Let's get this. Let's go, go, Gadget. Get him. Go, go, Inspector Gadget. Wow, what a very 90s reference of me. Some of you younger viewers won't have a clue who Inspector Gadget is. Dun 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 dun. Inspector Gadget. Dun 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 dun. You think you know what Nightmare Fuel is? Have you seen Inspector Gadget, the movie? The car speaks, the car talks. That car is Nightmare Fuel. That car upsets me. I was scared of it as a kid. And in the Inspector Gadget movie, there's like an evil version of Inspector Gadget. And it used to freak me out as well as a kid. I used to be scared of Inspector Gadget. Inspector Gadget gave me the big fear. Diglett, hello. You tuned in for the last... We've got about 10 minutes left of the stream. We're going to hopefully kill King Dice now, and then we're going to fight the devil. Alright. Stunted Wolf says, why is he even called Mangosteen? I know that's the name of like a fruit, but they don't even look like apples. I know, it's weird, isn't it? I think it's just supposed to be in reference to like an old game character from Gunstar Heroes, a game called Gunstar Heroes. There we go. Lovely. That's good. I suck so bad at this part, I'm so sorry. Oh! Oh my giddy aunt, that was really good. I'm really bad at those parries, because it's just such a pain to land them. Your timing has got to be absolutely delicious. And on Expert, it's way more difficult, because on Expert, the line of cards is a lot longer. Yeah. Leon the Lord says, do you know Glamrock Freddy? I can't say I do. That's 9 minutes 40, that's some rubbish. We got a B though, so at least it wasn't a C rank. Diglett says, you have an essay to write. An essay? You write essays? When I was in uni, I had to write so many essays. And I had to write a 10,000 word dissertation in uni. Here we go, the devil on expert difficulty. Let's go, let's go, let's do it. It's time to live up to my boasting that I can beat this guy on expert difficulty. It's time to actually prove it. Glamrock Freddy in the latest incarnation. Oh, he's in Security Breach. I haven't played Security Breach yet. Those parries are the easiest ones. Well, do you know a weird bug, by the way, before I answer you, Asus? This is Legacy. For some reason, sometimes the devil takes ages. Also, sometimes the devil takes ages to load in Legacy. What I want to show you, by the way, this mod replaces... Inside the devil's eye, you can see Bendy's head instead of a cup. Look inside the devil's eye, look in his eye, you see Bendy's head. Ordinarily, that's a cup that the devil smashes. Also, because we're on Legacy, you can duck underneath that hand clap. You can't do that on the latest version. They patched that because they thought it made it too easy to dodge. So, on the latest build of this game, when he does that thing when he claps his hands, you can't duck under it. Thankfully for us, we're on Legacy, so we can duck under it. So that's good. Yeah, people get very intimidated by this boss because he is the final boss. He's scary and he's big and he's the devil and he's got loads of projectiles and he's got loads of stuff happening all around and he's super cool and intimidating. But he's not that bad. I don't know what hit me then. I don't know how or why I got hit then. That was dumb. Very, very, very stupid. I have S rank to the devil. And I somehow took a hit. I don't even know what hit me then. He's intimidating, but monkey is true fear. You don't know true fear unless you've gone against the monkey. That's right. So the interesting thing about this boss, by the way, is... Oh, I got hit by that axe, really? How am I getting hit? I gotta start again. I'm doing absolutely stupid mistakes. Sorry, guys. The weird thing, when you go against him, when he's got his big head like that, his hitbox is actually his eyeballs, like his pupils. And for a while I didn't know that. I thought you could just hit him anywhere on his face, but it's actually the eyeballs are the hitbox. Sorry for starting again. I'm like, yeah, I can do the devil, bro. Yeah, bro. But I just made stupid, dumb mistakes. I'm actually concentrating. Okay, I'm concentrating. I hate the spider head because it wastes so much time. Because you can't deal much damage to it. If you're on a speedrun, speedrunners hate it when you get the devil head. When you get the spider head, because it just wastes loads of time. Sometimes if you jump at him, by the way, you're gonna be closer, so you'll deal some more damage. Right. That should be it now. He should transform. Here we go. Remember to move out of the way when he jumps out of his skin, because he will actually cause damage to you at that point. Okay, here we go. Here we go. Watch out for those axes. Those axes are actually a little bit annoying, to be honest with you. Always parry those bombs. It's a good idea to parry them. I've got my super meter. I'm going to save it for now. Okay, you got to watch out for the axes. They're not that hard to dodge, but the thing that always, if I do get hit, is those falling poker chips that hit me a lot of the time. Those are the annoying bits. So yeah, you got to hit me in the pupils. And hit me in the eyeballs. Okay. Aim for the eyes, because that's where his damage output is. Because otherwise you don't. Have you seen fireworks? Well, just like in my life? I've seen fireworks in my lifetime, yeah. At some point in my existence, yes. It's quite good if you duck under these things, by the way. Please don't die, Brad. Don't be silly, don't die. Oh, no way, I dashed out. I dashed myself onto the floor. Look at the ending screen, though. It's really cool. It's got Bendy on there. That's cool, isn't it? Have you seen fireworks? That's such a vague question. I mean, I've seen fireworks in my lifetime, yeah. At some point. He was silly and he died, yeah. I died.
Look at the top of his head!
Look at the top of his head.
Look at his lips!
Yeah. Like, the thing is, like, the devil is not that hard. I should have done that then. I don't know what on earth I'm doing. It's because the pressure's on, isn't it? When I did a speedrun, for some reason I died on the devil, which is ridiculous. Like that wasted some time of my run as well. It's a lot easier if you've got a spread shot anyway. I wonder if you use the third super with this mod, will the ghost be Bendy? Yeah, it is. Yep, the ghost is Bendy as well. The mod author thought of everything. That's so stupid. Oh, come on! So dumb. Like, we're at the very end, I'm just messing it up. How? How am I messing this up? I can do this boss no problem normally. The one time I want to do it, I just want to do it and get it done with. The one time I want to get it over with. Honestly, for goodness sake, I'm so angry. I'm so tired. I'm gonna get it, don't worry. Yeah, there is a ghost of Bendy. So the mod author even drew that. They went all out. They really went for it. What hit me then? There was nothing there. There was nothing there. And I got hit. I took a hit. Ridiculous. Got the spider head. Oh, good. You might as well use the EXs on the first phase, by the way, because you know because you're gonna get your meter up anyway later. It's so ridiculous that see what hit me? Do you see what I mean? What do you know? What hit me then? I'm deadly serious. There was nothing there. Nothing was there. It's not like bugged or something. There was nothing there, and I took damage. That's so dumb. I'm so mad. So the dabble's easy, and like whenever I just try to do it, then something goes wrong with it, and I don't know why. It's like I never struggle with him usually. I've even got a video of no damage running on the channel as well. Granted, that was on regular, but he's not that much harder on expert, to be honest. I'm just playing like I'm just an idiot. Oh well, dumb idiot. Stuff happens, I suppose. See, I got hit by the... Do you see what I mean? There was nothing there. I'm deadly serious. There was nothing there. Literally. That is absolutely silly. Taking a hit for nothing. Right, here we go. Here we go, people. Oof, that was close. Gotta be it now. I think it's because I'm so used to using the spread shot. Like, the spread shot for this boss makes it a lot easier, to be fair. There's a message from Asus there. I'll read it in just a second. When I'm not in the heat of battle, I will read Asus's message. You'll see his message there. Ooh, dear. That's just weird. It cancels his animation. It's really so weird. Oh, really? Seriously? No way, damn it! Asus says, there's a glitch on Legacy, sometimes in the snake attack, something will hit you, but no one knows what. Yeah, that's what it is, that glitch is really unfair. That is so unfair. I think, well, they patched that, thankfully. It's weird, I've never seen that before. I've played on Legacy for ages, I haven't seen that glitch before. You get hit by nothing. This is like a weird damage volume for no reason. Even when there's nothing there. I can't believe this. The one time I just want to do it. We keep failing and screwing up. I still stand with it. The devil is not hard. There we go. I dashed just to make sure there. Just to make sure that I didn't take a hit, because I've taken stupid, pointless damage. Ah, that one was actually my fault then. It only happens when he attacks from the right side, really. This is the one time I just want to finish it and I just do it wrong.
A brawl is surely brewing. Now go.
I'm just dashing just to be certain, just to be safe. So I'm so paranoid I'm going to take damage now from nothing. Utterly ridiculous. I haven't done it yet. Really should have done it by now. Sorry for being so ridiculous, everyone. I'm just making stupid idiot mistakes. I suppose you get fatigued, but I want to try and do speed. Ah, damn it! Again. Look. I want to try and speedrun this game again at some point, by the way. I want to beat my speedrun time. Any percent is 47 minutes. I want to try to beat that. Other people already have beaten that. Like people have beat this game in 30 minutes. If you use the exploits, you can beat this game in like 20 minutes. But I don't use the exploits. I just play it normally. No, glitchless any percent. I do for this game. Full bar of meter. And I've taken a hit already, which is really dumb. There's no reason to jump, you don't have the spread shot, that's it. Oh, well, no, if you do jump, you are closer to the hitbox, so you should deal more damage. So if you keep jumping into it, you will deal damage quicker, if you get what I mean, because you're closer. So you should still jump. Just to make sure that you're closer to the hitbox. Okay. Let's do it properly this time, is it, Brad? Okay. Please don't die now. I swear down if I die now, I'm gonna be so annoyed. Yay. Nice. That was horrendous. What on earth was that? Like the devil, I can literally S rank him. What was that? What was that? Is that an A? A minus? Well, there we have it. The Cuphead on Expert. Peashooter Only on Expert. Whew, my word, I'm exhausted. This game, like even with Peashooter Only, I beat this game in like 3 hours. Like I say, I know it sounds boastful, but like, even when I die loads, I still finish this game way faster than most people do. Even when I die, I still beat it in like 3 hours. It takes a lot of people like 5 or 6 hours to finish this game. Right. That's the end of the stream. I'm sorry, everyone. Thank you, everyone on YouTube that watched. Thank you, everyone on Twitch that watched. Thank you, Luke, for moderation. You've done great stuff. What I'm going to try to do now, those who are watching on Twitch, I'm going to try to raid someone. I think I do it wrong every single time, but I'm going to try to raid someone just now. Okay. Those who are watching on YouTube might have no idea what I'm talking about, but that's fine. I'm going to see if I can do a raid, so let's try it. Thank you very much, everybody. I'm going to be back streaming again very soon. I want to stream Star Wars Battlefront 2 again, because I love that game. I'm sorry if you're not a fan of Star Wars, I am sorry, but I do love to play Star Wars Battlefront quite a lot. This has been me. Bread been out. I'm going to try and raid someone, so those on Twitch, let's see if it works. Catch you again soon, guys. Thank you very much.